he catches Tarik Skubal.
That's good.
Skubal faces
That's good.
DJ LeMahieu on this Sunday.
And that appears to be good as well.
On the inside corner for a strike, 0-1.
All right.
Well, that's one of the things that you like about Tarik Skubal. He's not afraid.
It'll be LeMahieu, Stanton, and Judge to lead it off against Tarik Skubal. LeMahieu, Stanton, Judge, then Ursula Torres, whoever, however many guys they send to the plate this inning. Hopefully we get out of this first pretty quick.
Not just the starting pitchers.
It's the bullpen. It's everybody. It's the recipe, I believe, for success against the Yankees.
Lifted foul, 1-2 to LeMahieu, who's 2 for 8 in the series.
Yep, all right, this is the right VOD.
With 4 strikeouts, and not a strikeout guy at all.
All right, here we go. Should be live.
Done a nice job handling him. Here's the 1-2. Shallow center, short is out, and that's going to drop in front of him.
And he's unable. Short is unable to make the play. First guy reaches. That's
loop single
great
for DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, that ball there crowded LeMahieu. Nice pitch there by Skubal, trying to get it in on the inner half, but
they got to make that play out in center though.
Pulls those hands inside.
Yeah, I guess that was just a bloop single, not too bad.
Field, short center field, and Short's not able to make the play.
All right, we got one on, nobody out. Here's Stanton.
Third base in the other 2 games that he's played with the Tigers. The first
good pitch
strike to Giancarlo Stanton, who struggled on Friday night against Casey Mize and the Tigers.
He's 0 for 5 this series. Is Juan Carlos Stanton.
4 strikeouts.
He just didn't
rough game.
Box to me at all. He was chasing pitches out of the strike zone. You could tell though that the timing was off.
1-1.
The injury coming back. The ball seemed to get on him a little quicker. The breaking ball seemed to be a little bit sharper for him, and he was struggling making contact.
It was his first
game. He doesn't look comfortable at all in the batter's box right now. Does Mr. Stanton?
But
2-1.
You know that he's an MVP.
You have to.
So you know he's very capable of doing damage. But like you said, he's
Skubal hasn't been able to hit the strike zone though.
Hopefully he doesn't get his timing going here today against Skubal.
Skubal missing again high. 9 home runs, 24 runs driven in for Giancarlo Stanton.
And this is a count here, guys. You want to stay away from. It's a 3-1 hitters count. You got to throw a quality pitch here. You want to stay down and away, or
I was gonna say yeah, stay down. So at least if he swings, you get hopefully a ground. There we go, foul ball. 3-2, full count. What up, Dominic? Today, they might. What's up, AB?
And the payoff. Reaches out and spoiled it.
Maybe. We'll see how this game goes. We might be able to win. Another foul ball. Keep the count at 3-2.
Same umpiring crew. Jerry Meals.
Who you guys got pitching today?
Calling balls and strikes today.
King. He has pretty good numbers.
Another payoff. And he walked him.
Nah, lost him. Not a good start at all. Seems like these games are not starting good for the Tigers, but they seem to turn it around as it goes. So.
Well, he was leaving too many pitches over the hard to play, Shep. I mean, there was some mistake pitches, and when he's really effective, he's keeping the baseball down. He's using both sides of the plate. And against Judge here, that ball's right over the hard to plate, and Judge deposits into center field.
Yeah, Skubal's kind of the wild card in this series. I have no idea how this is going to go. What up, Kenny? What up, Sam?
Aaron Hicks there, and he hit that ball out to left field in New York.
Skubal is wild again today, so that sucks.
The strike zone and limit the damage.
Nice stop by Haas. Please don't miss in the same spot to a Judge right now.
No, right? He's been locked in. Well,
all right, we got 2 on, nobody out, top of first. A little bit of damage here. Could be done.
He's hitting fastball, Chef, and off-speed pitches.
We've been able to limit the damage of Judge and Stanton to nothing this series.
He has 132.
I think they're like a collective 2 for 14.
Most by a Yankee that was drafted by.
So we've been able to, limit that. Yeah, my nose.
And he takes a strike.
1-1.
We just talked about it earlier that in a couple games that.
But not much, Kenny. How's it going?
He's a better hitter. He's a better hitter. He's using the entire field. Not only is he a power hitter, but now he's starting to be more of a complete hitter by driving the ball in the gaps as well.
And for the most part, he's hit the ball hard in this series. Went 0 for 4 yesterday. Here's the 1-1.
Only series will do that. Do what?
High and away.
I don't know. I think as our pitching gets better, as our team matures, I think that we're going to be quite good going forward.
Keep that front side closed. Keep it in there.
No, we'll be fine.
Pitching is just
yeah, I know. He throws very dangerous strikes. That's a good way to put it. He throws really dangerous strikes sometimes, like that.
By him, it's 2-2 to Judge.
Judge needs a day off. Yeah, he might. He might be getting tired. Has he had a day off yet this year, other than like actual just natural days off in the schedule, or has he played every game so far?
Sharply to third on the backhand, Candelario. There's
one.
Castro's relay
And two, double play. There you go. There you go. Good fucking pick at third by Candelario. Runner does get to third, but they get two. So good job. Good defense. Yeah, a lot. Oh, he's had a lot of days off
because he's working efficiently. Shep, he's on the balls or feet. Candy makes an outstanding grab there.
Good defense by the Tigers there. Candelario really is a good third baseman.
That was smoked at 108 miles per hour.
You see Castro out there, man? Castro's decked out in the pink today. What up, Deborah?
Trying to improve his backhand defense. He is pretty darn smooth there. Now you got to get Gio Urshela.
He's making his case this year, Sam. He's trying to. Jones only plays like 3 or 4 days. Really?
A first pitch strike to Urshela.
Shep, I like that Skubal.
He doesn't need a day off. What the hell? Man needs to play more.
You got to get him off the fastball, so you have to keep him on his.
This ain't like football, basketball, where you get a day off and you play better. That actually can fuck you up getting days off.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh, there we go. Keep it staying. That's gonna get out. No way. Oh, almost. Oh, almost. Just out of the reach. We almost got out of this inning like a magician. 0-2.
We'll keep a close eye on this. Is that they're trying to eliminate some.
Grossman finally got a day off. Yeah, he's. I think he's played every game that we've actually had.
You see Scope going over.
If Scope was more naturally a first baseman, I think he makes that play. But again, he's still learning the position.
Hang on, Mikey Barons. Hold on, baby. Way to hold the shot, buddy.
They rest Leonard. Oh, yeah, I know that. Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. See if he chases. Nope.
Up high.
Urshela 0-2 with the runner at third. 2 outs in the top of the first. Yankees trying to get a run in. Yeah, it's all right. You don't need to overpitch here. You just need to pitch for a flyout.
Friday night, went 0 for 4. Here's the 1-2.
Which is, he's throwing it up now to try to get a fly ball out. But
Bishop, I'm looking at Skubal pitch usage here with the four-seamer at 53%, the slider at 25%. But then you start to get into the other secondary pitches.
Just throw something that he fucking can pop out, man. Just fly out pitch.
You really want to try to use
trust your outfield
in your arsenal because you don't want them to eliminate pitches. You want them to respect all of your pitches.
Trust the defense, young Skubal. Damn it, foul ball. 2-2, it stays.
Fastball at 96 from Skubal there.
Runner at third, 2 outs in the top of the first. 0-0 score.
A.J. Hinch's team will be headed to Milwaukee after this one for
to the National League we go after this game. A little bit interesting.
To take on the White Sox, one of the hottest teams in baseball.
Get a pop fly. Hey, there we go. Zach Short. There we go. All right, we're able to pitch out of second and third, nobody out. Or first and second, no one out. That's a good way to pitch out of a bad start. Goodrum, Candelario, Cabrera to lead it off. Goodrum, Candelario, Cabrera, kind of, normally that's Grossman, but so we have, Jesus. Yeah, Goodrum's leading off and playing center, so that'll be fun. Maybe pitch ground balls today. Goodrum, Candelario, Cabrera, Scope, Mazzara, Haas, Reyes, Zach Short, and Willie Castro is the lineup today. Interesting lineup. I don't really know about him playing. Hopefully, if we're losing, we can use Robbie Grossman later. Good luck today, Jay. Yeah, I know. You guys might be in trouble. Skubal's settled in early. He's going to throw a lot of balls, though. That seems to be the issue with Tarik Skubal right now. If you remember the problem with early Casey Mize, it's a commercial break, by the way, between the first inning, between the first and bottom first. Casey Mize early used to just throw a shitload of balls. It was really bad. It seems like Skubal has the same issue right now. Is King right-handed, or is he left-handed? I don't, because we have like a bad. Yeah, he's a righty. Huh? I don't know why. He must just not hit Yankees pitching well or something. You beat us this series, yeah. So we're having a good series. We'll see if we can actually like take a total win and like actually like get a sweep here, which would be unreal.
Rolling here. Here's that Tigers batting order.
Yeah, I like it too, Motor City. It just sucks because National League lineups get have an advantage over the like American League lineups.
Short up from Toledo, where he was hitting 220.
They're probably just praying he starts hitting, like he breaks out of it. They're like, come on. Yeah, he's a righty.
You can expect a heavy dose of two-seam fastball. He throws that fastball at 49%, and he also cuts it. So he's going to crisscross the strike zone.
Nomar is batting 109. Holy shit. 191. Yeah, it's not good.
And he will throw a changeup.
Yeah, 191 from Mazara. It's not good. He's just sliding fast. I mean, Cabrera's at 195. But again, two different kind of.
Pick in 2016.
Cabrera started bad and has improved as of late. Mazzara started good and is just falling off. Two different 190 averages.
He had the best control in the Yankees farm system, so you feel good about.
Here's a good run 0-1 count from King.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if he keeps throwing inside like that, a better hitter is going to turn on it. And just bash and batter it.
And Caleb Smith. Garrett Cooper's been pretty darn good.
What up, Mike? How you doing?
So far. The 0-2 to Goodrum.
Look at how outside that pitch was.
To the left side, they're going to have to hurry. And Urshela.
Goodrum safe. Hey, Goodrum safe. An error. I don't know how Goodrum hit that pitch. That was a very outside pitch. That's an accurate representation on the screen behind here. I just seen that.
A little bit of a shift here. You got Urshela who's playing third.
He really reached out and touched that. That was lucky as shit.
It's a tough play for Urshela there going away.
He should have. Had to come in. He's lucky Goodrum didn't turn and go to second on that play.
Okay, he's down in the count, Simo, and we're constantly telling people, hey, how about going
the other way with the pitch? I thought Yankee season was over. Not yet, Rudy. They're still playing.
He put pressure on the defense, forced them to make a play. They couldn't do it. Good for him.
Wow, they gave him a hit. To be fair, that is a hit. I don't know why he just didn't eat that. Like, dude, there's no reason to actually throw that baseball.
He got some speed. He's always looking to steal.
Appreciate that, Deborah. There we go. Oh, ball one.
And he has 8 of
Nico just hit that one.
Had a pretty aggressive lead.
Just triggering Tebow fanboy. Oh, wow. He tried to argue that Tebow was good and better than RG3.
We talk about the arm, the defensive efficiency.
No, RG3 was going to be good. It's just they fucking misused him. They kept playing him when he was injured. Yeah, RG3 was actually good. It's just, Washington's completely screwed that situation up. And I mean, a little bit on RG3, too, for not just sitting out while he was injured and trying to play while hurt. But, yeah, no, RG3, yeah, he was just made of glass. That's all. But RG3 was going to be something really special in this league if he didn't get hurt. Tebow should have switched to tight end before he came into the NFL. And the fact that he's actually doing fairly well at the tight end position down in Jacksonville, per all reports, he's actually good at it, is kind of like, oh, yeah, that's indicative. He should have been a tight end. He actually can catch the ball really fucking good. And Tebow, like, it's like, yeah, of course he can. He's a football player. Nico's the new Robbie Grossman, but instead he hits nasty balls nowhere near the plate and gets. Yeah, there you go, Sam. Robbie just turns on good pitches. Tebow got a good shot in Denver, and Peyton Manning came into town. Tebow got a shot and then struggled. They had a miracle season, and then they got blown out by the Patriots in the playoffs.
And then when you see something you're like, you're just going.
And then he couldn't win another starting job. It's 3-1 by the way to Candelario.
You can drive. He has the ability to drive the ball.
I think it's just breast cancer. I would imagine it has something to do with breast cancer stuff.
Got himself a real good 3-1 hitters count here.
I wonder if it's in response to Marcelo Zuna.
Pops it up left side. Long run for Urshela. Still digging after it, and he makes the grab in foul territory. That's a really nice play.
Urshela made the catch. God damn it.
Yeah, Kenny got a pitch
Good
there.
game so far? It just started.
Pitch, just getting under it a little bit. And look at Urshela. He has to run a long way, Shep, to make this play.
Religion? Yeah, the NFL shuns religion, right? Oh, yeah, that league does. Yeah, it was fucking Deion Sanders was shunned for his very outward religious beliefs during the league. Yeah, fucking Ray Lewis was very shunned for his religious views. Ray Lewis basically proselytized half the goddamn teams, the players on the Ravens, and like he was like their personal preacher on Sunday. I don't know what I hate that argument. It's like, no, the NFL is very religious. It has probably some of the most religious dudes on the planet in that league.
Okay, here's might be an opportunity for me to steal 90.
Nah. Yeah, I'm like, no, Tebow just sucked at quarterback and should have went to tight end or fullback immediately upon entering the NFL because his arm was poo-poo. Like, he couldn't throw. Like, there wasn't even, like, fixing
the Yankees this season.
Like, his arm. Yeah, that was a bad swing.
Oh. Gets away from Sanchez.
Hey, Goodrum goes down to second. I'm thinking that's what it is, Sam. I'm wondering, how's the Pats? I don't know, man. We refueled the team up, Dominic. What New York team are you a fan of? The Patriots team refueled? We'll see. Quarterback is the question. Can Cam play, and then can Mac play? Oh, did hold on a second. Did Miggy get hit? I guess Miguel got hit. Giants. Oh, I don't mind the Giants. Of all the New York teams, they're the one I don't mind at all.
There's a little jersey there. There's a little jersey ripple.
I sometimes like to go like fuck the Giants because of the Super Bowls, but like, in all honesty, you know.
It's almost like he's being sent to his room. You gotta go.
I would have hit.
Oh, okay. Miguel got hit, I guess. I don't. Runners at first and second, bottom of the first, one away, 0-0 score. Now up is Jonathan Scope with 2
He's
outs.
hitting everything too, guys. He's covering the entire plate. He's hitting balls on the outer half, the inner half. I love.
You guys should be pretty good this year as long as Daniel Jones develops right, which I think he's going to. Now you guys got him real weapons. You guys might be a serious fucking team this year. Only thing is Washington's got a very serious defense on them too. You and Washington both have incredible defenses. Washington probably a little better if I'm being fully honest with you. But I think you guys have them on offense, so we'll see. They have some good receivers now. Oh, 0-2 quickly. And Dallas, I don't know. I have no idea what they're going to look like. Their defense is so questionable. They're lazy. But like the pieces they do have are just not in the secondary. So it's bad secondary and a lazy front seven is not a good combination. Here's the 0-2. Fouled it away.
Here's the home run from last night, number 5 on the season for Jonathan Skubal.
Yeah, I doubt Tebow was shunned because he's white or religious. This league is every time they talk to motherfucking Nick Foles, he talks about Jesus for like 20 minutes. Dude, I'm not even kidding. Go watch some Nick Foles interviews. How much he's literally a preacher when he's not playing football. He was retired, I think, at some point or about to, and ready to just have a super church or whatever. Scope strikes out. Damn it. 2 down, runners at first and second. Like, I'm not even trying to be silly. Like, I'm pretty sure when Foles is done, the only reason he decided to sign that second contract was so he could, like, make more money for, like, religious stuff. It's very humble reasons why he's still in the league. But it's completely like, you know, he's doing it for the money for his church or some shit like that.
He wasn't expecting it. It looked more like a curve or a slurve, maybe more of a cutter.
The Seahawks?
He does use a cutter a lot, Shep. He uses a cutter 28% of the time.
The Seahawks, if they do that, that would be a very poverty-type move where it's like, all right, you got all these receivers now, Seattle. The issue for your team, as it was last season, who's blocking for Russell Wilson? You guys are going to do all these moves and not go get Trent Williams, not go get Trent Brown, not go get any of these, big-name O-linemen that have been out on the market this offseason. Not go try and get Ryan Lindsley, not try to, make a trade for a team with, like, a plethora of good wide linemen like the Patriots or something. No, they go, let's go get more wide receivers. Let's draft Dwayne Eskridge and try to get Julio Jones. If I'm Russell Wilson, I'm still demanding it. Even with all them receivers, I'm like, listen, guys, who in the fuck is blocking for me?
The 0-1, another one fouled away.
Well, against King, you can just tell right away.
That division, it does not motherfucking matter how good of a receiving core they have. They'll finish dead last next year if they don't fix that O-line. They'll finish dead last with 9 wins, and it'll be embarrassing as shit. Arizona will finish ahead of them at 10-7. And then the Rams and the fucking Seahawks are going to finish, or Rams and 49ers finish with like 13 wins a pop because they're just going to eat those two teams' offensive lines alive. Cardinals did more to address their O-line than the fucking Seahawks did.
You don't understand that in your hitting position for too long, kind of lulled you to sleep. You got to get out of there because you want to.
Why is Tebow wearing a Mets hat? Oh, Tebow, he played minor league baseball for the Mets for about 8 years. He made it to AAA.
Look, you've done a lot of that over the years. Demonstration.
Yeah, dude, Russell's in trouble. He has to face like some serious pass rushes 6 times a season in his division.
Yeah, the less movement.
That's not.
The less room for error.
I get I think I get it.
So you try to simplify your approach. You really want to try to.
I'm not trying to AB. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm snapping at you, but it's just like, boy, that would be a bad move for them to just do that. Russell Wilson would probably start getting pretty pissed off at some point, where it's like, dudes, I don't need more weapons. We're pretty goddamn solid at that. What about blocking? Who's my left tackle? I don't even know who this bum is. I can't name one good lineman on the Seahawks. That's bad. Did they got Russell Okung or something? I don't know. I can kind of think of a lineman on every team. You know, like the Chargers, they got Lindsley. You know, to protect their quarterback, they went and got offensive linemen.
Yeah, it just seems like King and Sanchez.
What was the downfall of Matthew Stafford in Detroit almost every year? That shit line that the Lions finally decided to build up now that he's gone.
He can let it get deep with 2 strikes.
Oh, I wonder if we build a line, it'll protect the quarterback. Oh, it's Mazzara up. God damn it.
And guys, the reason you think about letting that ball travel and thinking more of the opposite way.
I don't understand teams that don't build a great line and just put pieces, you know, just stopgap.
Because he's got 2 strikes on him, he's thinking.
I don't know. It seems like having a really good offensive line and then putting a decent quarterback will make them play a lot better than a lot of other quarterbacks. With, you know, you put a good quarterback in front of a bad line, they're going to play decent. Whereas if you put a decent quarterback in front of a good offense, like good to great offensive line, you're going to get really good fucking play out of a decent quarterback, a la rookie Dak Prescott. Like,
he's taking balls that, again,
Dak had no business playing as good as he did as a rookie. It's because he could stand back there and go like this.
They've corrected it. They're not chasing as many pitches anymore. They're absolutely making the pitcher work.
Well, that's something the Tigers have done. We talked with AJ.
He's checking his watch for when he wants to throw it. Oh, somebody's open now. You know, that's literally what Dak had his rookie. That's what you should have. Like, that's what you should do. I thought the Cowboys were going to win multiple Super Bowls because of the way they were building that. But then, they ignored, coaching was a problem down there. The way they built that team was correct, though. The Chiefs did it, too. Like, they built a line, got pieces, went and got Mahomes. Look at what the fuck the Chiefs have been. The Browns did the exact same kind of build. They went and got a line, a defense, and then they drafted Baker. I mean, they've kind of been building it slowly, but like it's a very smart building process. Line, defense, or offensive weaponry, defense, one of the two, however you want to go, and then quarterback play.
Worked it full.
Give a rookie, all the help they can get. Full count. Wow, look at Mazzara battling back.
And now it's a full count.
And now that Dorsey's helping build the Lions, I'm pretty sure they're going to actually do that now. So that's nice. I think Dorsey's the responsibility for that build style.
The payoff. The other way.
Get down. There we go, Mazzara. It's going to be a double.
Cabrera's going to be held at third. Nomar
Mazzara hits a double.
Cabrera goes right through the stop sign and scores.
Cabrera just scored from first. Cabrera just ignored his base. Well, excuse me, Miguel Cabrera, who just went first to home. And Mazzara took third base naturally because I think he's actually kind of fast. There we go, Mazzara. Cabrera is literally Usain Bolt. Literally, did he really just went first to third?
He knows he's going to score, but the big fella picking him up.
Look at Cabrera. He's like, fuck it, we out.
Chip Hill puts the stop sign up. But
He's just said,
I can't stop the locomotive. I'm rolling.
Chip Hill's like, this is not a yield sign. It's a stop sign. Where are you going? But he scored, and the Tigers will take it.
Cabrera, no, you know what? That was good base running because Cabrera's seen that. Cabrera literally seen. Oh, he said, keep fanning me. Grossman was fanning him, and then he stopped, and then Cabrera was like, wait.
Just kept motoring.
What's up, Al?
He didn't even turn around and look. Haas swings.
No, Cabrera watched where the ball went to the outfield, and the fact that the ball hit off one of the things and jetted forward, he knew he could score. He knew he could score at that point. He knows how to run the bases. He's a genius base runner. He's just not very fast. It is, you know. 0-2 for Haas.
And then
look at Haas with the 2 RBI double. And he gets third base on the throw home, which is kind of bullshit that they give him a triple.
That you put in your memory bank.
Yeah.
And it just feeds to that confidence.
What up, Al?
It bleeds positivity.
Tigers take a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the
Knowing
first.
that you were down the count 0-2 and you've worked the count back to 3-2, and then all of a sudden King throws you a 2-seamer running away off the plate, and you stay on it.
Man, the Yankees must have fucking pissed us off in that fucking first series or something.
That makes you feel good. He could have a big day.
For the preseason? Oh yeah, I'll be live for preseason games. Yeah, man.
Start. The 1-2. He
that'll. Yeah, that's the third out.
Retires.
God damn it.
But Nomar Mazara comes up huge with.
Oh yeah, you know that.
3-2 pitch.
You already know.
He delivers the 2-run double to left.
What is this?
And has given the Tigers the early lead on Valley Sports.
Oh, they're just one of the new teams that have entered the Seahawks. Yeah, that would be a silly move. Torres, Sanchez, and Andujar. Torres, Sanchez, and Andujar for the Yankees here in the top of the second. Tigers take a 2-0 lead. Here we go. Top of the second coming up. Right? If you need a front-running home run, I think Grayson's still hurt. We got like a weird amount of injuries on this team. Tigers. Yeah, Tigers. Yeah, Biggie's got the wheels now. Biggie really scored all the way from first base, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, it's who is it? Torres. Yeah, Torres, Sanchez, and Andujar. Top of the second. Let's see if we can make this a quick top of the second. Get back to batting. No, this team is streaky. That's the problem with the Tigers. They're a young team, like I said. That's going to play flashes of brilliance, and then they're going to look like the worst team in baseball out of nowhere. It'll just be random, you know. You're watching Indy 500. They're just they're a very young team that sometimes, but they're a very talented young team. That's what everybody seems to forget about this Tigers team. These dudes on this team aren't bereft of any talent. No, these are all high draft picks, very touted talents that we traded and stole from other teams for the likes of Leonis Martin and Alex Avila and shit. These aren't terrible nobody prospects that we have. No, these are highly touted prospects somewhat. That's why we have the second or third rated farm system in baseball.
11-year-old from Romulus, Michigan. Who are you going to say hi to?
Hey, Grandma.
Grandma's watching. We love you, Grandma. Hey, today's Miller Lite Report, we want to talk about Tarik
No, that's an
Skubal.
8-year-old dude.
The one thing we talked about A.J. Hinch before the game.
I think that kid's 8, dude.
His
Sam.
confidence level in adding to his repertoire, and that's with that knuckle curveball.
He's is that gay pause? No, that's an 8-year-old, bro.
He really finishes his outing strong, and the one thing A.J. wants to see is kind of bring that mid-inning and late-inning intensity early
Sam's
in the
oh,
game.
shit.
And obviously today it's difficult against a heavy right-handed lineup with the New York Yankees, but mixing in that knuckle curveball with the four-seam fastball.
Sam's come on, bro.
We'll see how deep he gets in and
2
when
and
he
1.
decides to work that in, Shep.
That's a pretty
Kid's all hi, Grandma, and he's is that gay pause?
No, we did this before.
Fucking kids up there Fortnite dancing, basically.
Yes, I do remember.
What up, Trey?
So he says his Tigers, Akil Badu, he says one day he's
we
going
got 2 on him
for the Tigers, and I'm all for it. Upcoming shortstop right here from Romulus, Michigan.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man, and he's a baseball player, Sam. You're really a bully. He's a young shortstop.
No, but we both talked about we're more contact hitters right now. Not a lot of power in our games.
No, but I can slug, though. Slugger.
He can slug a little bit.
All right,
like Simo.
slugger. I like it.
I like it too.
I like it.
All right, good stuff. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, and glad you're here, Mark.
Full count. This Skubal's control is bad today. Lost him. Ball 4.
For New York, and a leadoff walk for Gleyber Torres.
Good double play candidate with Sanchez at the plate, though.
The various Tarik Skubal repertoire. Simo, he's gone up in one pitch and down in another.
Well, you like the fact that he's smart enough to recognize that he became a 2-pitch pitcher, and he needed to start throwing that changeup a little bit more. He got rid of the splitter, and he's throwing that changeup more effectively.
He just got rid of his splitter altogether, probably for the better. That thing stunk.
That breaking ball and the 4-seam fastball.
He probably just wants to unleash the fucking splitter, though, on the league. He's like, damn, I missed my splitter. Strike 1. Oh, they're just a shitty split finger fastball. It just drops. You have better pitches in pro baseball than a splitter. If it's not good, just get rid of it. You know what I mean? Like if you have problems throwing it.
Swung on and missed. 0-2.
But hopefully we do, Trey. Hopefully we do. We got 2 on him early. That's either a bad or a good thing. I have no. This is kind of hard to figure out.
Of this series,
what up, Aberdeen?
Because Garrett Cole was being caught by
chance to sweep and see me baseball with a chance in an auto bid into the NCAA. Yes, I've been following that. We threw our first no-hitter in school history this year, and we're making a serious run at making it into this tourney.
Just missed.
Let's fucking go. Why does Gary look so bloated? Probably drank a lot of water before the game. I don't know. Unlike Joe Jimenez, he actually properly hydrates. Joe Jimenez got fucking scary eyes and
1-2
shit.
to Sanchez.
Dude looks like he's about to die. 2-2.
You can tell.
You can't say I'm not right. If you look in the face of Joe Jimenez, something doesn't look right. Dude looks like he hasn't drank water in 7 years. This is from someone who doesn't drink a lot of water.
Go a long way in determining how A.J. Hinch starts the Milwaukee series. This one fouled away. Just because it's Jose Ureña's usual day. He's on that 10-day IL, retroactive to May 27th.
I don't know what he's doing. That's some scary shit he's got. Like, he needs to, like dump his head in the water for a minute. Man's just like, and it's just black, like giant black fucking bags. It's just like, dude, do you sleep?
For Milwaukee.
He just stares. He just sits awake all night.
Off the handle and back.
And I think we all can agree on Ureña.
I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, he doesn't look good in the face. He looks like he's always having a rough night out.
If you were going to go to a 4-man rotation, if Tehran had stayed healthy, that it would have been.
Or like he's been crying, like he cries before he comes into the game really hard for some reason, like he's really scared. He starts bawling before he comes in. It's like, Jesus.
The 2-2.
Let be an out, please.
Shallow center. Willie Castro's back. He's got
there we go.
There's one away.
1 out. But yeah, I don't know why they're wearing pink today. If anybody knows, I'm wondering if it has to do with the Marcell Ozuna situation. It feels like a little early for a breast cancer awareness day. I mean, it does. I mean, it probably is that. But I didn't know Memorial Day would be blue or like army colored, you'd think.
We sure don't want you wearing red that day because of the Cardinals.
Sanchez is now it's Andujar.
Miguel Andujar takes a first pitch strike.
If anybody knows what I mean, I understand why if they're wearing it, after the news of what fucking dummy did yesterday, in front of the police. I don't even think he can deny what he did either. Like I think he did it like in front of the police. That's the craziest thing about Marcell Ozuna. 0-2, good pitch.
Collect a hit in the series opener as a pinch hitter.
Skubal works very quickly, by the way. When he can, Skubal just throws strikes. Boom, 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 boom. As soon as the batter's set, he's like pitching.
Boone is moving him around a little bit. He's playing some outfield, playing some midfield.
He doesn't really go against his catcher. Well, good pitch, got him. There you go, 2 down.
2 away.
Jimenez's ERA is around 10 now.
Skubal is.
I think he's got that bitch all the way down to 10 right now. It's dropped 17 points in like 2 appearances. That's what the craziest thing about Mr. Jimenez is. 2 down now, top of the second. Runner at first. Frazier's up for the Yanks.
I like the action. I like the action on that changeup right now. It's got some late bite to it.
Following that blueprint set by Casey Mize. Right back at him and off his chest.
Ah.
Willie Castro hurries.
Yeah, that
And
just
no
was
play at first
unfortunate.
base.
Yeah, I think that was a wise decision there, Ship. You don't want to throw that ball away.
That went off a glove or a
Create more
body
problems
part.
for
I don't know.
yourself,
That was
yeah.
weird. And then it just slowly trickled away. Just eat it. Don't throw that bitch away. Ah, yeah, it bounced funny. He just misplayed it. Not much you can do. Unfortunate turn of events.
Looks like this ball takes a wicked bounce.
It did.
Skubal,
It
'cause
bounced
he gets
late.
himself in a good field
Pitchers
position.
can't field the ball. Whatever. What's up, Presto? I just hope he's not hurt.
Got a little piece of the arm, a little piece of the chest or belly area.
There's Batgirls today, and that's why, I don't know, it's some weird
More
reason.
like the wrists back to the
I was going to say,
bottom.
I don't know if he's hurt or not, which unfortunate. He might be hurt. What up, Presto?
Squeezing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying to get that feeling back in there.
The ball hit him pretty fucking solid right there. He says he's good. All right, thumbs up.
Of course he wants to
We have a
stay.
Memorial
Memorial
Day parade.
Thumbs up. I only need the one throw.
Presto. Do you know it's Memorial, right? Memorial.
There it is, off the wrist and the belly, and then it bounces out.
You're forgetting.
Did a nice job of hustling over to get it, but
You're forgetting the first
Like
part of
Simo
the word.
mentioned,
You're the other M
wise
in
to hold
front.
on to it.
You're spelling Morio
Since
correctly, which is
unfortunate,
nice.
Here's the number 9 hitter, Tyler Wade.
I mean, you're
First
spelling the hard
start
part
in
right.
the series.
That's the impressive part,
Blown
Presto.
away.
Just add ME to the front of that word, and you got Memorial right. You're like literally missing the E, like the ME at the beginning.
Extra inning dramatic.
Remember,
win.
Memorial.
They beat
That's the
Yankees
way to
3-2.
Memorial is the full word
6-1 the final yesterday.
on that Memorial
Here's the
pack.
1-0. Grounds it foul by winning the first 2 games.
I'm just
the
trying to help him
Tigers
out, just so he knows how to spell it right.
their first home
And knows,
series
you know,
win
just in the
over New
future.
York since August of 2014.
Oh, no reason to be upset about it. It's a weird word. Yeah, no, it's no reason to
Shep,
say you're
they've been
bad, man.
playing
You
some
spelled the
nice,
hard
clean
part right.
baseball.
Yeah.
They've got some good starting.
That's actually impressive that you can spell the harder part of that word correctly. Just add ME to the front.
Winners in 12 of their last 18.
I think that's how you spell Memorial anyway. Hold on. I might be giving you bad
Buffalo's
advice
own,
here.
they go
Hold
1-2.
on. Yeah, see? ME. See? Memorial Day. There you go. You just got to add ME to the front of that, buddy. And you got it perfect.
Focus, Shep, on the number 9
You'd be
home hitter.
surprised at how many people can't spell the word
Let
Memorial.
yourself, you can drift away and kind of get ahead of yourself.
Or they'd put Morale.
Struck him out upstairs.
Hey, look at
Punches out a
Skubal.
couple Yankees in the second, and New York leaves 2 men aboard.
I hope his hand's all right. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if he's able to pitch the rest of this game.
As we head to the home
Once
half
the
of
adrenaline
second.
wears off this, you know. But yeah, man. I hope you're excited for the parade. That's tomorrow, the parade is. It'll be Reyes, Short, and Castro. Reyes, Short, and Willie Castro here in the bottom of the second. Tigers lead 2-0. 7, 8, 9, then, you know, top of the lineup. I think Short is for one of the first guys to, like, play shortstop with the last name Short. Think we could sweep him? I mean, we're off to a promising start. We just got to play good baseball now for about 7 more innings. Sports news and rumors stresses you out. Why is that, Jamie? I love sports news and rumors. It's always a fun. I love that kind of part. I love this part of the off season when speculation and rumors run amok and heavy, and you never know what's really going on. It's fun. It makes for fun content to talk about. But we're going to the bottom of the second. Tigers lead 2-0. It'll be Reyes, Short, and Castro. Reyes, Short, and Castro. Yeah, now the Seahawks are apparently trying to get their hands on Julio, which is crazy.
7, 8, 9 hitters for the Tigers.
I don't see any
here in
breaking
the
news,
second. They
though.
lead it
Nothing
2-0.
worth, like,
Victor Reyes,
just that the
Zach
Seahawks
Short,
reached out.
and Willie Castro against Michael King.
It's a bad move for Seattle, man. What's up, Cubs
Victor
fan?
Reyes takes a strike. Didn't play yesterday. Was
Vladimir
a pinch hitter
Guerrero
on
Jr.
Friday.
got exposed.
So the last start for him.
Why
was
do you know
Thursday
that?
against Cleveland.
Who exposed him? That's hilarious.
Right
Reyes?
back up the
Oh,
middle,
fucking.
by King. That was
What up,
self-defense
Dre?
right there.
663,
Yes,
I
that
believe.
was hit
Are you? I don't know what.
right on the nose.
Is it
108
663,
miles an
Dre?
hour off Victor
I've heard
Reyes
that
with
channel. Randall needs to step up. D Rose is literally carrying the team.
Chip can't do much more.
I don't know if it's in your state. I don't know.
Drills this ball up the middle.
It's on Bally Sports Detroit.
108 off the bat. And look at King just protects.
If you need a link, though, you can just click on that and use that.
One away
can't
for
get
Zach
what?
Short.
Randall needs to step
Zach
up.
Short from Kingston,
Oh,
New
with the
York,
Knicks.
celebrated his 26th birthday yesterday.
Yeah, I know, Jamie. With the Patriots and
Foul
Julio
away.
Jones.
This has gotta be cool for
It'd be
him.
nice to
I
know
wonder if
what's
he grew
going
up
on
a
with
Yankee
that.
fan? Did he grow up a
0-2.
Yankee fan, or did he grow up a New York Mets fan?
Well, we do know this.
What can't you
Somebody
get, though?
had tweeted this out from New York earlier. That
What's up,
Short was born in
what's
New
up,
York on
Tegan?
the same day Derek Jeter made his major league debut. And now
0-2
he's
for
against
Short,
the
one
Yankees.
away. Bottom of the second after a
First
good
time
play
in
by the
his
pitcher.
major league career. And starting at shortstop.
Oh, I don't know.
Last
That's
name,
weird, Presto.
Short. Reports were good on his
Stay on
play
live?
down in Toledo. Here's the
What's
1-2.
I don't know. Marker.
Looper to left, and that's gonna
Hey, Zach Short gets a hit. There we go. You watched? That's funny. I don't know why you'd watch that, Cubs fan. You have to
Here's the
buy it.
Yankees
Oh, well,
defense
you could just
brought
use
to you
that
by
link, Dre, to watch
Marigold
Tigers
Walnut.
games.
Tyler Wade making his first start in center field this year.
Leighton, we
Miguel
might be.
Andujar,
It just, we
second
have to
start
have
at first
literally
base, and
a
Gary Sanchez
dominating Jew.
catching Michael King for the 13th time.
Like, we need to probably win about 17 of 10. We need to go like 17-10, something like that in June.
So a belated birthday
Then, yeah, then I would be like,
present
yeah,
for
oh,
Zach
yeah,
Short. Good for
yeah.
him.
But you know, that's
Man,
still
I'm
possible
one
to do
away
that. June
from
hasn't
Willie
started.
Castro.
But June has to be
Willie
a
Castro.
dominant month by the Tigers.
Yesterday, huh?
Yeah,
Probably
you
more
can
wins
tell
than
he's
I'm
starting
even
to feel a
saying.
little bit better in
I think
the
there's only
batter's box.
27 games.
Looked a little bit more comfortable.
What's up, Bat Boy? Katy
Takes
Perry's a
one line
dude.
away.
That's crazy.
You'll notice that Willie Castro has some pink on, more than some, and that's because in the Dominican Republic, today is Mother's Day
Oh, okay. In the Dominican Republic, it's Mother's Day.
in style.
Oh,
Good, too.
okay.
Yeah, he does look good. Felt good yesterday. Was 2 for 3 with a double.
That makes so much more sense. Okay, that makes so much sense
I
now.
thought he got some. There was a couple of quality pitches in there. Some good pitches that he was.
You say, like, why is half the Tigers team decked out in pink?
When you're hitting good pitches and not just mistake pitches, that means you're just.
And I was like, oh, yeah, never mind. As soon as they said that, I went, oh, yeah, no, that totally makes sense why half this team's wearing pink. Do I know? No, I don't know anything about that, about Willie
1-0
Castro.
Took it outside. I like what he said, too.
Runner at first, one away.
Look,
2-0
I
count
gotta
for
believe in
Castro.
myself,
Yes.
right? When so many people are questioning.
But how you doing,
because,
Tartar Sauce?
You're going to go through slumps, and it's no secret.
What's up, Zachary?
That he has been in one. Where do you go for some reinforcement? He seeks it internally. The confidence level's high. He says, I know what kind of player I am. I know I have had to fight through it a little bit.
But he also know what he's done at this level. I know it was a small sample size last year, 2020, but he had 340.
Eyes bothering me
He
today.
was barreling things up from both sides of the plate, from the right side and the left side.
2-0 count, long time between this pitch
And
for some
it's
reason.
interesting that the precursor to his success a year ago is always, like you said, it's a small sample size. And it's a fair point. Here's the 2-0. Swung on, fouled away.
2-1.
The retort could easily be, isn't this a small sample size in his struggles right now?
I agree wholeheartedly, Shep. But the only concern that I really had early on.
Fouled it away,
was body
2-1.
language. It was just his body language. He didn't appear to have the confidence that I saw him have in 2020. So it's about the player and how do you handle slumps, because you will go through them. This won't be the last time he goes through one. How do you handle it? Do you allow yourself to wallow in
Tigers
sorrow,
seem to
or
be
do you
doing fairly well at the
keep
beginning
picking
of games
yourself up
lately.
and focus on the positive?
I'm about to go blow my nose.
Here's
It's
the 2-1.
bothering the ever live. Oh, it hit him.
Inside, good stop by Sanchez. It hit Willie Castro.
So now we'll have 2 on.
So he'll take the bag. 2 runners aboard for Detroit.
King is establishing that he wants to come inside with that 2-seam fastball. For a left-hander, he's going to cut that fastball in on him. Cut it in a little bit too far there.
To the top of the order for Niko Goodrum. Singled and scored on the 2-run double from Nomar Mazara in the first.
Niko seems to be getting a little bit more comfortable too with his approach and what he's trying to do in the batter's box. Had a very long swing, I thought, early, and now he seems to be shortening up a little bit more.
Well, that's encouraging, isn't it? I mean,
it really
you talk
is.
about in-season adjustments. There you go.
That's
go.
definitely a positive. I'd like to see him continue that, though.
He's trying to go inside. That's all.
Ball swing. He's got power. But I think
Motor City, it's Mother's Day apparently in the Dominican Republic. What's up, Zachary? How's it going?
It's 1-1.
For the second time, how you doing? One count for Niko Goodrum.
Board for the Tigers. The guy who hit the ball.
And so Candy and Castro, I believe they're Dominican in ancestry.
He's the one sitting on the bench.
It can be a
After making it out, yeah.
Up high, ball 2.
It's 2-1 out of Goodrum.
2 on, 1 out, bottom of the second. 2-0 Tigers lead. A lot of 2s right now.
All day for Detroit.
Literally, it's 0-2. You know, score is 0-2. Bottom of the second. 2-1 count. 2 on. And then 1s are the other dominant number on this scoreboard.
Now the 2-1.
2-2. Even more 2s.
Tigers hoping to score some runs here today. They already have 2. 1 more gets you a winner. If Detroit scores 3 or more runs in this game, you can visit a participating location
I think they've played
and receive a free small order of curly.
They might have done spring training games in the Dominican Republic.
So
maybe.
Today, and they put up
I don't know about that. I don't think they like going down there.
Fries Saturday morning, we hope.
I don't think it's a good idea for them either.
I
don't know. I won't swear to that though.
You'll jog it off later. The 2-2 is inside.
Inside, 3-2. This guy's just trying to establish inside, and he's missing a bit.
We're seeing the
quite a
Tigers
bit,
go
but
a lot of 3-2 counts.
Yep.
Against Cole, there was 9 3-2 counts.
There were 9 in game 1, 6 in game 2. Nomar Mazara had more than anybody else, and his 2-run double was on a 3-2 pitch today. The 3-2 to Goodrum. Broken bat, and that's a foul ball.
I think the Field of Dreams will finally be played this year. Where's that game?
That King is featuring today.
3-2. New bat for Willie Castro. The other one just broke
goes down to
on a foul ball.
Trying to stay down and through this baseball. You see the turnover there. You see that ball.
Oh, it's Goodrum, not Castro. Sorry. Idaho.
And Niko has to go
That's
down
pretty cool.
to a knee.
A cool game in Idaho.
That baseball.
Give them people something to enjoy. What game are they trying to play there?
I love it.
Yes.
Yankees and White Sox. All right. Not too bad. Iowa. It could be Iowa, Idaho. That makes sense. One of the corn states.
Created a different atmosphere with this lineup.
He's going to strike out, bitch.
When you're used to seeing some guys strike out on 3 pitches, Detroit is really putting some good at-bats together. Goodrum swings and misses. He goes down on strikes for the second.
Not too much of a difference between the two, if we're being.
He doubled up with that changeup. He saw that Niko was out front. And he thought, well, why not throw it again here? And he turns it over again. Better location, though, here. And you can tell Niko swings over the top of it. Not able to barrel that ball up.
All right, here's Jeimer Candelario. First time up, they had him shifted to pull. And he popped it up in foul territory. Gio Urshela ran 93 feet to track it down. This time they play him straight away.
Must hate the air. Why does he hate the air? Way inside to Candelario.
Yeah, Chef, it was a 3-1 fastball.
This guy's pitching way inside.
foul ball out there to Urshela. That's a pitch he won back. He would have won that pitch back. So let's hope this at bat here, he's up 1-0 in the count. That's a good hitter's count as well. When he gets a pitch he can handle, he doesn't miss it.
No, I don't get your joke. It's not a very good one. I don't.
Outside.
Oh yeah, everyone swings out. Strike. What? I mean, if you miss, yeah, that's anyone who swings at the ball and misses. I don't.
First inning and more here in the second. Short singled. Willie Castro was hit by a pitch. The 2-0. Foul back.
Hey, got fooled there. I don't know. It happens. Yeah, he's the only guy that's ever struck out on a pitch that's down in the zone. I guess.
For you, right? And the second with 2 strikes is for the team. That's a good time to try to get the bat head out in front there in that count. And Candy he fouled it off, but it's a good aggressive swing.
I don't know why Baddoo isn't playing against a pitcher who throws inside like this. I get it, Motor City, but I mean, I don't know.
I'm flinching. This 2-1 is right down the middle.
Usually you say that about a guy who's like struggling really bad at the plate, you know. I mean, Goodrum is 1 for 2. I don't know.
What do you think he was looking for there?
I'm not really sure, Shep.
I agree, Motor City. I'm surprised with the guy who throws so inside like this. Baddoo isn't playing today.
So maybe there.
Dude murders inside pitching. 2-2 count.
The 2-2. Ooh, wow.
Oh, the camera thought that was strike 3. Who's playing left? Yo mama. I don't know. Victor Reyes is.
Take a look at this picture. That 2 seamers.
That'll be ball 3 somehow. That was a strike, but hey, that's all right.
Might have gotten away with one there.
Got a break?
Yeah, we'll take it.
You got to capitalize on it, though.
That's all right, Jamie. I don't know. The Jets are much worse than the Lions are.
We always have to remind ourselves, right?
Jets literally don't have a defense.
They miss them too. Yeah. They make mistakes. I just like when they make them.
Jaguars are a much worse team than the Lions. I would argue the Bengals are a much worse team than the Lions.
Wonder if the batter's in the box.
That's just stupid. The Eagles are much worse than the Lions right now. The Texans are much worse without Deshaun than the Lions. The Packers are worse without Rodgers than the Lions. I don't know. I mean, I could keep going.
Got to protect. Another 3-2, and he walked him the bases.
Some of these teams without their guys at quarterback, and none of these guys are assured to play there, are much worse than the Lions will be next year. And to say otherwise is just like ignorance and just hatred of Detroit. And lazy journalism.
There's a visit from Matt Blake, the pitching coach for New York.
We got Nico Collins. That would have been a decent pickup. Lions had a good offseason. I don't understand what the hate, how they're considered worse than the fucking Eagles right now, who literally don't have a quality NFL quarterback.
Just relax a little bit. You made the pitch. Don't start thinking that you have to.
Yeah, this guy's been pitching forever. This has been a long bottom of the second, dudes. We got bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, 2 again. There is 2 outs here. Miguel Cabrera is up with 2 outs and the bases loaded.
You also don't want it to be
I don't know if we'll see.
In the batter's box. One of the games.
Yeah, we're an hour in, 53 minutes into this bitch. It's crazy to think about. That's a long ass first 2 innings.
More folks out here than we've seen in a while. Cabrera hit by a pitch, his first time up.
Here's the first pitch to Miguel.
Base. Here's the pitch from King.
Base hit breaks this thing open. We've got decent speed on the base pass right now too. So.
What a great day too.
1-0.
Baseball.
It's awesome.
Fans are in the stands. They're getting loud. I love atmosphere like this.
Some Yankee fans out there, and that's fine as long as the Tigers fans overrule them.
Was considered buy tickets for today, but then bitches started at 110. Jesus.
Hop for Urshela. They'll get the force at second. The Tigers leave them loaded, but lead it 2-0 on Valley Sports.
Must have been an in-demand game. Well, we don't do shit with it, but we drive up that pitch count to get into the bullpen early. I don't know if that's good or bad. LeMahieu, Stanton, and Judge. LeMahieu, Stanton, Judge. So top of the Yankees lineup here in the third. LeMahieu, Stanton, Judge. Top of the third. Tigers lead 2-0. Very good, though. Very good. We'll be in their bullpen by the 4th inning. So unless we start going 1-2-3 for the rest of the game, which I don't, it's not an impossibility with this team where we just, we do the thing and then we just start wildly getting out almost in short order. It's just like 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. And then we'll get like a walk and then 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3, and then a random hit in like the 8th. Maybe score a run actually, and then that's the game. It's happened more than once. What's up, Neil? What up, man? Wouldn't it be funny if you guys like do like digging and find out that I'm like I'm like a minor league hockey player or something? It'd be like a big plot twist. All I do is shit talk hockey. Then you're like, well, this dude's good at it. He actually plays. He's like almost in the NHL. Why does he hate this game so much? Wouldn't that be the craziest plot twist? That I was actually like really good. I'm like very close to getting in. And I've been leading like fake names so no one finds out about my my eventual rise to hockey stardom. It's like, what position do you play? Oh, I play center. Can't beat me in a face-off. Every time Miggy either grounds into a double play or leaves the bases loaded with nothing. Yeah, it's I mean, he's a 368 hitter with the bases loaded and 2 for 6 this year. He's been pretty good with them. But,
We'd like to wish DJ LeMahieu and his wife Jordan a sincere congratulations on the birth of their newborn baby girl. Look at this precious bundle. Leighton Eleanor LeMahieu, official stats.
Yeah, no, I don't.
9 ounces, too soon to tell if it's a lefty or a righty. But as you guys know,
Did you say official stats?
Yeah, so guess what? When you're my size and you play professional volleyball, you know how fucking good I am at volleyball?
High school and his family, they still live in Birmingham.
Everyone else in pro volleyball is like 6 foot goddamn 10. And then there's 5'11" me. I'm the fucking nastiest server this side of the Mississippi.
All the tools, power arm, hits for power, really good speed too and good range.
I'm actually really good at volleyball too, but not, my height kind of disadvantage. I'm only good at serving the thing.
And pretty cool whenever you're
I'll rock a fucking mean serve on people though.
Too. Yeah, that's really cool. He bounces out to start the third. Thanks, Johnny.
I bomb it in the back corner every time. Bop, 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 bop.
Swing and a miss. Here's what you wonder.
I'm good at fun games, if that makes sense. I'm really good at like fun sports like volleyball. But if people are bigger than me, I can't like play the game. It's,
No scratch.
I'm really good at handball, surprisingly.
Let a young kid
I probably let in like 1 to 2 goals a game in team handball. I'm real good at it. 0-2. 1 away in the third already. I missed the first out.
He's commanded the strike zone so well.
If I would have, hold on.
And he strikes out
Stanton. Stanton strikes out.
Swing on 3 pitches.
Oof. 2 out in the third. If handball was a more serious sport when I was growing up and played in like high schools, I would have been like a really big handball player. I was really good at blocking that ball from going in the net. I got faster. I got really like cat-like reflexes. So like playing goalie isn't hard for me. It's just, and the ball is gigantic in handball. So I literally can just block everything.
Right turn to the dugout. Said forget it.
Especially because you just can, it's just easy. I'll fall on top of some bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm good at goalie.
It's 0-1. A bullet down the middle.
If I wasn't afraid of the puck hitting me and breaking my face, I would want to play hockey goalie. But I don't really like hockey. And the pads to play goalie in hockey are millions of dollars, so I'm okay. But I'm good at the goal. I'm good at stopping.
Give me that.
There we go. Good. Let's go sit down, Judge.
Pitches to dust off Stanton. 3 more to set aside Judge. A 1-2-3 inning for Tarik Skubal.
Neutralizing him. Let's go to the bottom of the third there after a couple strikeouts. Hey, look at Skubal's numbers. 51 pitches through 3. That's not actually so bad how it started. Not so bad at all. Not so bad at all. It'll be Scope, Mazzara, Haas. Scope, Mazzara, Haas in the bottom of the third. Scope, Mazzara, Haas in the bottom of the third. What up, Jacob? How you doing, man? Hey, goddamn Skubal. You're losing 3-0. Who's we? Toronto. Oh, Cleveland. This is your. You're in game one of it. You're in doubleheader, right? So there's only a couple innings left in your guys' game, if I'm not mistaken. I would hope you guys finally got good weather now, though. So that's good. Last night, and these guys were fucking moaning their brains out, and they hit the ball. Shit's weird as fuck. Yeah, tennis is hilarious. Yeah, like I said, I feel like I could have been good at tennis, but I never could take that shit. I'd go to like camps with my buddies, and like I could play the game. I'm very good at it. I can hit it back and forth, but then something in my brain hits, and I just start going, and I just start like making loud, disgusting noises, and then I fucking, and then home runs start happening. Right, I'll be in the middle of a game. And I'll just go, like, I'll just be like hitting it back and forth, and then I'll just go, I don't know, and I'll shrug, and everybody knows what's about to happen. My fucking,
Mickey, you're going to look at today's Menards big
and I
money
fucking throw the
moments,
tennis racket up and do a bat flip.
Torkelson,
Almost, dude, it's since I was a kid playing tennis. I fucking
hamstring
bat flip the racket, and I go, and it's out of there, and I run around the fucking tennis court like I'm a Spurg. Because I blasted out of the fucking tiny little tennis cage. I can't take that game seriously. I have no respect for tennis. It's so easy to me, and it's just, I don't care for it. It's such a dumb sport. They moan. It's weird, dude.
Bryant Packard,
and it's very easy to me. It's easy. It's all hand-eye coordination, and I have good hand-eye coordination. I have bad vision, and I have very fast reflexes. So it's a giant racket, dude. It's like I'm used to, like, I was so trained in baseball with like such a tiny little fucking surface contact bat that when I use something like a racket, it's like literally I can't miss the ball. I'm like, I can't miss. There's no way to miss that. Just watch the ball and the racket smacks the shit out of it. Plus, I play left and right-handed. I'm ambidextrous in tennis, so I just switch hands and like I can fucking whomp. It's pretty good superpower. I never really have to change how I'm standing. I just switch my handedness.
Yeah, so he didn't even get to play a minor league season.
Scope walks on basically 4 pitches.
Opens the third.
Well, 5.
I mean, it is one thing to be facing
bottom of the third, leadoff guy walks.
Pitchers every single day.
Yeah, tennis is a joke
different
sport.
Confidence level.
But it's hard, I guess.
And we would remind people in 2020, he made just 80 plate appearances, only played 17 games. How about Riley Green at Double-A Erie?
Big fan.
I've often thought like tennis is like the perfect example of a sport that's like, it's more of a sport than most sports, ironically.
It's like a slip and slide. Look at that.
I'm going to go back to the jumps, though. Did you see the jump?
But it's so easy. Like, it's so much easier than it should. If you have good hand-eye coordination and good reflexes, you can play tennis really well.
He's so athletic.
What's up, Kylis? How's it going, man? How you been?
He's got all the
ball one to Nomar. No reason to swing, by the way, until he throws a strike, unless he throws it like right down the middle. Make him throw a strike.
Tell yourself to settle in a little bit. Just hold on.
Young Judge or old Judge.
With young guys like that.
Well, you have to be, Shep. You have to be.
At this point, he's big Judge.
That they're gonna go through.
Yeah.
If he swings before he gets thrown a strike, I'm going to be really pissed off. Because more than likely, he's not going to throw a strike here.
From first-hand experience.
Why did he swing? It wasn't a strike.
I think Riley Green's going to be a star. I really do. I think Spencer Torkelson's going to be a hell of a ball player as well.
Big Judge is the newest rapper. Little Judge would be the newest rapper.
Packard. I mean, he doesn't get a whole lot of love. I think he's a 5th-round pick out of East Carolina.
I wish rappers were more ironic with their nicknames. Yeah, I don't know why he swung at that. It would have been a ball, Presto.
Another kid out of LSU. There's some.
It was low and inside. Oh shit! He cracked it. But he hit it to center field, unfortunately.
One away.
That probably wasn't even gone at another ball field. That was not very well hit. Oh well, at least it wasn't a strikeout. He's got both the RBIs today. Can't really say much. Haas is up now.
Elevates every experience. Welcome back safely to MGM Grand Detroit.
Okay. Half the people
One away,
watching
the
this
Tigers'
can't even
third.
go
Here's Eric
gamble,
Haas,
so I
who
don't.
Popped out to first, his first time up.
I don't know about that now. I don't know. Baseball kind of has an older audience than football, I think. It's like 50-50. It's a strike all day.
At the bottom of the zone.
Haas is up. He's 0 for 1. Fouled out. 1 out. Bottom of the third. Runner at first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. It's ball 1 down low.
You saw Haas's numbers in the series, 1 for 9. The one hit was his first major league triple.
Let's see if there's any breaking news on the Twitter
last
feed
night
while the Tigers are batting.
Well, the way he's been swinging the bat, I mean, he's forcing the hand. He's played some left field. He's catching today, but he's played some outfield. He's made several good plays out there.
Also has an assist because he
definitely, yeah, he's got an assist.
Swung on and missed. Here's the triple we were talking about. It's a big inning for the Tigers because they were up 2-1 at the time under York.
Well, sure, when he gets good pitches to hit, especially pitches that he can handle, man, he ain't afraid to let it go. He lets it go. He gets the bat through the zone, and he hits the ball hard. Makes a loud sound off his bat.
Nico Goodwin would bring him home on a sacrifice fly right after that. That made it 3-1 Tigers. A broken bat, grounder to third. Urshela took his eye off it. The throw to first.
Urshela.
He might have been distracted by
this
that.
year will be MLB
playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like to me.
NFL season.
Looked like Urshela didn't. He wasn't sure.
Huh? Yeah, the playoffs should start normal time for baseball this year, Jamie. I think the season started on time, right? It was normal. What's he? Look, is he pulling the pitcher?
Boone is going to his
oh,
bullpen.
the pitcher's pulled.
It's early too. Early in the third.
Move.
King
he lasted 2 and a third.
Up 2-0 here on Valley Sports.
King gets the hook. Trey will be happy to see that. He only lasts 2 and a third. Not a good start for the kid. Nestor Cortez is going to come in. Nestor Cortez. He is the kid that that weirdo Matt Getz adopted. This is young Nestor. He now pitches for the Yankees. Reyes, Short, and Castro are due up here with 1 out in the third. So it'll be Reyes against the new pitcher. Cortez. Nestor Cortez. 2 on, 1 out for Victor Reyes. It's a commercial break now. It's they got to let the new pitcher come in, throw like 10 pitches, then he goes, and then they start the game. I don't see any breaking news. That's what we're talking about. Let's see. No, baseball basically is pretending like there isn't a pandemic. Yeah, like they kind of are, but like by like July 1st, like no one's gonna have any restrictions left on anymore. So they're just baseball is just kind of running with, well, fuck it, it's almost over anyway. We'll just have a normal season, and then halfway through the season, all the stadiums are gonna be full. It'll be interesting. At least you only got to wait till June 1st if you want to go to a Tigers game for normal price. I'm good, Joshua. I'm good, man. Because 2 days, June 1st, the next home series for the Tigers can be full restrictions.
Yeah, this is a tough play here.
Restrictions listed for us up.
Okay.
Yeah, out here we're June 1st, then July 1st for indoor restrictions. But July 1st or tomorrow or Tuesday for is outdoor stuff. It's all over. So
that's a scary moment for him.
Then we got 1 more month and then it's indoor. So Tigers games can be full capacity starting next home series. So
that rolled right to where he was.
Right, yeah. I mean exactly where he was.
He's been in the ICU. That sucks, man.
That's a tough error for the third baseman.
Yes, it is.
Have you ever tried not being a disabled bitch?
We'll take the break. Let's see if they can cash in. Here's Victor Reyes.
Or a sick bitch.
Wallside windows pitching change. Nestor Cortez is in. 5 games at the minor league level.
You deficient loser.
On the ground, in the hole, it's short.
Oh, another error for Urshela.
Gleyber Torres. Jonathan Scope
My name isn't
scores.
Robert. It's just legally
And
Rob.
the Tigers now have runners at
Urshela's not having a good game at shortstop today.
Rearing its ugly head.
Yeah,
That'll make it 3-0 Tigers. Runners at second and third.
But he has struggled this season up on the defensive side. And here's another example there.
No, my first name is Rob. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it. Actually, my legal first name is technically William, but my parents fucked up and named me William Robert. I go by Robert William, though. Or William Rob is the actual name.
7th error for Gleyber Torres.
I go by
this
Rob
year.
William.
Tigers have 2 men in scoring position for Zach Short, who singled his first time up. New York forced to bring the infield in.
Tigers did a good job yesterday, Shep, with the infield in, runner at third base, less than 2 outs. Was Nico Goodrum getting a pitch he could handle up and drive
Motor City.
which was center field.
Reyes drives in a run. Runners at second and third. Here's Zach Short. I appreciate it, Cubs fans. Thank you for subscribing.
Cash in.
It's 2-1 to him. By the way, they have changed the error to Gio Urshela to a fielder's choice. Changed it to a fielder's choice.
Missed call for Gio, right?
The 2-1 to Short. Fouled it away. We were asking A.J. Hinch about Zach Short, and A.J. said, look, we really like...
Oh, and Cubs fan, if you think you could just spam, unsubscribe, and subscribe, I'll just turn that off.
He's a guy who...
It's just a notification. I can literally make that not play. I don't care.
Is his natural position.
Well, he's got good instinct, Shep, and he can pick it.
The 2-2.
Well, I mean, the guy should have fielded that. And Sam, that was an error, man. Yeah, that was a...
It's a good swing.
That's errors and shit.
Right approach. You're looking for
that should have been out. That was a rather easy fieldable baseball.
Be aggressive when you see that ball up. That's when you want to be aggressive because that allows you.
Like this inning should be well over if they didn't have bad defense right on 2 straight plays.
High and away.
What's up, Xander?
3-2 to
Well,
Zach
those weren't hits. Those weren't. You didn't need extra effort to make those plays. 3-2 for Short.
Here's the payoff. Boy, he was on that one too, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
You know, he hit just 227 down in Toledo with a couple of homers, but what they did like about him is it's the hard contact. Right?
Full count, 3 runners at second and third.
A lot of times the batting average don't tell the whole story.
You're right.
Tigers trying to ball 4, walked him.
And the bases are loaded.
Load him up. No one out or 1 out. You think the Tigers? I mean, they could, but like they'd have to literally dominate the month of June to get in the playoff picture. It's a very very slim possibility. I highly doubt it though. I would enjoy it, but like I said, to me, I think the best this team can do, which would be an awesome finish, would be 5 to 10 games under 500. You know, I think that's somewhere reasonable.
Capitalize.
I think what we'd have to do is almost too much for the Tigers to have to do.
Swung on and missed.
Sadly.
Big rip from the right side.
They'll be pesky though. Like I said, I think we'll come close to right around 500 this season for our final record, which is a great season for what people thought this team was going to be probably.
The 0-1.
Miguel.
On the ground. Fair ball.
And that'll get 2 in at least.
Hawks will score. Reyes will score.
That'll get the run in from third.
Willie Castro for
Willie just emptied the bases.
He's got himself a double, and it clears the bases for the
Clean them up. Make it 6-0 in the bottom of the third.
Heating up, Chip. Somebody's heating up. He looks really good in the batter's box. He looked great last night. Today, no difference.
Willie Castro.
Stayed on that ball well.
serves it into left field, and that clears the bases out. And now we have a runner at second. No one, one out, runner at second. Bottom of the third, 6-0 Tigers. So we put 5 runs on the starter. Make them runs pay. Bow, bow.
That'll make you feel good.
Goddamn, Zach Short's fast. He just went around them bases like a monster.
Turn the lineup over to
Goodrum's like, what the fuck?
Willie Castro hanging in there, battling through some adversity.
They are teeing off on Yankees pitching this last 2 games.
Bases, 6-0 Tigers.
Get full off stage.
They've been hitting the ball, but not like scoring runs, and now they're plating runs the last 2 games, which is very nice to see finally. It seems like they start like figuring out what they're. Oh, we're not getting hits. Oh, now we're not scoring anybody. And now let's see if let's pitch well and back this up now. All Skubal has to do is pitch 5 fucking innings and just get through 5 now, and give up maybe a run, maybe none, and get the hell go sit down. Oh, even from last year, this is a lot of improvement.
279 hitter against lefties. Tipped it into the glove.
Goodrum strikes out
for the second out in the inning. And now here comes Jamer Candelario.
Here comes Candy.
See how Detroit's offense has picked it up.
The first 29 games, Detroit had a minus 62 run differential. The last 24, they're plus 10. No, this is today's game, Kenny. Kenny doesn't even know. He's like, what the hell is this? Is this a repeat?
In addition to the runs.
No, sir, Kenny. This is the same. This is today's game.
3 games, they're averaging close to 9 hits per game.
Well, we've heard Robbie Grossman talk about it. These guys are just thinking keep the line moving.
Yeah.
That's something to really consider. In the last 24, we're actually plus in run differential. The first 29 games were minus 62. That's why we have a bad record, but hey, it's fine. Literally the last month, we've been a better team than when we started.
On the ground is shortstop.
Oh my God, Urshela makes another mistake. Oh no, it's Gleyber Torres this time.
Ooh, that's an ugly display of defense for New York.
God damn, dude. Torres and Urshela and...
You look like, feel like you don't want the ball hit to you. That's exactly what it looked like by Torres there.
Dog. That's another one. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's the 3rd error. That's like the 2nd this inning, I think.
No.
I mean, he missed it entirely. What do you always tell us? You and Peaches, Jack and Gibby? You've got to be fundamentally sound up the middle.
This guy ERA is 0. Well, it's 0 because half these runs are on errors and shit. I think only 2 or 3 of these runs are actually earned for the starter. The guy is short was an unearned run. We lost the series from the Yankees last time. We got swept by the Yankees, I heard last time. Looks like we're trying to turn the revenge on them.
They've scored 4 runs in the 3rd
Miguel up.
in the series finale.
He's not having a good game.
Short hop, Urshela found it.
Miggy's just not seeing the ball this series.
Score 4 times. The big blow.
Urshela, Torres, and Sanchez. These guys need to kill it this inning. Urshela and Torres, they need to have big innings here. Oh boy. Top of the 4th, Tigers lead 6-0 going into the top of the 4th. It'll be Urshela, Torres, and Sanchez. Urshela, Torres, and Sanchez in the top of the 4th. This game is slow. Yeah, it's moving slow for a Tigers game, I would have to say. Yeah, we're only in the top of the 4th. Actually, I don't know. It's starting to pick up a little bit. The first 2 innings took 53 minutes, though. Yeah, so, yeah, the first 2 innings were literally 53 minutes long. It's kind of picked up speed since then. I mean, we played another inning in almost 30 minutes, but yeah, Xander, I get it. But like, this team's only worth 70. I don't. Yeah, I mean, when we signed Miguel Cabrera, we were paying for what we were paying for. In baseball, you know that you're going to eventually have to pay a bad contract to a superstar. I mean, it is what it is. It's just part of the game. We didn't sign him last year to a $30 million contract. It was still when he was, hitting 300 plus, slugging 20 to 30 a season. 80 to 100 RBI. Like, he was still up in that numbers stratosphere when we signed him to the extension. Then the goddamn shift took reared its ugly head, and the goddamn the injuries. It happens. We're not paying for what we knew that there would be decline. We knew it. That's also why I tell everyone Padres got one of the best deals ever with Tatis. He's only $25 million a year for most of his contract. Such a good deal for them.
A big hitting lineup like New York. They have 2 singles on the
That should have been strike 2. 1-1.
Well, and if you're Skubal, you can't worry about this goal. You have to continue to trust what you've been doing to keep the Yankees off the board.
But yeah, Miguel could, hopefully Miguel starts doing a bit more. He's got milestones to hit to get to.
You can be a little bit more aggressive, can you not?
Well, I feel like he's been aggressive today, Shep. I feel like he's been aggressive with his fastball, especially on the inside part of the plate. And I love the feel that he has for the changeup. So he's attacking.
1-2 count for Urshela.
He should have that same mentality.
Strike him out.
What got you here? Right?
Yeah, you have to.
Got him. There you
Just
go.
like that. Blows away Urshela.
Top of the 4th, 1 away.
Straight strikeouts for Tarik
5 Ks
Skubal.
for Skubal.
He's in a groove now.
He's at 55 pitches too. He's kind of getting his pitch count a little. If he can have another fast inning here, he might be able to go 6 today. Just start, quick innings, 9 pitch minimums.
Got a good feel for that pitch. He started guys off.
Mize, oh yeah, he's finally trusting his pitches. He's throwing more strikes. The number of balls are slowly trickling down. Yeah, he's starting to show he's got some good stuff for this league. So is this kid pitching today. Once he gets the shit under control and he gets his control, once he finds his control. Oh man, Skubal is going to be nasty in this league. He's a lefty that throws in the upper 90s. Like he's going to be dominant in this league.
But you try to avoid that.
What's up, Bradley?
You have to separate the two.
Yeah, the Yankees defense is definitely a culprit today.
You made a few errors, but you cannot take your defense.
Torres with the 1-2 count.
And vice
2-2. Good eye.
Want to take your bats. You're bad at bats.
Yeah, people. Facing a lefty that throws hard is so fucking weird for people because they're just so rare. That's why a kid like Skubal has all this kind of potential, and they're like trying to get him like figured out. Seems like they're almost forcing it. It's like, yeah, because he throws 96 miles an hour. And he throws left-handed, and he's a starter. This is so rare in baseball. Oh, God, he's going to be dominant if he can get it going.
That's interesting.
That hasn't been the case.
Well, 2 of those games were close.
I thought they were close, too.
Blowout.
I think he's had 9 strikeout games before, and like Mize has only had 7, for example.
They're thinking about the Tigers, and they're rebuilding. Obviously getting swept.
Yeah, they're short. That was bad. That was a bad performance at shortstop and third base by that last half inning.
A little bit. Wow. And the Tigers
Twins lose today. We're going to be in 4th.
And playing their best baseball.
Hell yeah, that's good. Hopefully Minnesota loses today.
Did that ever happen to you?
Try not to let that happen.
Looks pretty. Minnesota just tied it. It looks like.
Because on any given series, any given day, you can get beat.
Full count for Torres here.
You want to try to eliminate that thought process.
Fouled it away. 3-2 it remains. I had the BTS meal yesterday from the McDonald's. It's the sauce is the sweet chili sauce they put out for this is a lot hotter than the previous sweet chili. It's very good. I love that sweet chili sauce. Delicious.
This is a humbling game.
But I didn't try the Cajun one because I
to right center field. Goodrum tracking.
I got 2 sweet chilies. Hey, good play by Goodrum.
That's a job well done.
Okay.
For a man who's making just his 2nd start in center field this year.
Goodrum's only good at random shit like this. You can't play him in consecutive positions. If you just throw him into at third base, he'll make a flawless plays after flawless plays. But it's just like thinking about the position is when he starts fucking up. If you let him play shortstop for 3 or 4 days, he'll start making errors. I was gonna say, this dude has struck out guys. He's had 9 strikeouts.
Skubal today with 5.
Skubal is going to be really dominant, like I said. He's had 2 straight 9 strikeout games.
He's just got a couple pitches that he can put you away with. And
I think Tigers should trade for a veteran pitcher. Would be a good experience for all the young pitchers in the pen.
Jack,
I've been saying that too. This offseason, they need to bring in a Verlander, a Scherzer, one of the like veteran free agents, and sign him as their 5th starter. If they're going to let Boyd go or something, who knows?
We get caught up in numbers.
Like if they let Boyd go, 100% sign a veteran and slot him in the back of that. Let Turnbull be the ace. Run Casey Mize, Skubal, Matt Manning. Who is that? That's everybody, right? Skubal, Manning, Mize, Turnbull. Yeah, that's everybody. That's the 4 good ones. And then just run up a fucking veteran. What's up, Eric? Bring in a veteran arm like goddamn Max. Bring him back to Detroit or bring Verlander back.
A lot quicker than that.
2-1. Let him anchor it as a 5th guy like Kenny Rogers back in the day. It'd be a solid goddamn move.
Sanchez, who popped up to Willie Castro his first time up.
Miguel Cabrera's a pitcher? I don't think Miguel would be a pitcher. Would be a good pitcher. 3-1. Skubal's probably going to walk Andujar. What's up, Eric? Yeah, his control is so wild sometimes. Tarik sometimes does this shit.
It's a 2-out walk.
He goes full counts on consecutive hitters, basically, and then that jacks up that pitch count. He's at 70 almost now.
The MLB app to get in-game video highlights.
That's what I mean. He needs to have quicker innings than what he has.
Leaderboards and more for your Detroit Tigers.
Hey, babe, we're not that bad, dude. I get it though. Your defense today with 3 errors, that's not good.
Where you could see the downtown if you're behind home.
Oh wait, who's up now? Andujar? Is Andujar up now? Who walked? Oh, Gary Sanchez walked. I'm sorry. Andujar's up now. I'm sorry. Sanchez is up.
Job of bringing you these beautiful pictures.
Now Andujar, 0-1. My bad on that. Yeah, I fucked up. I missed seeing that for whatever reason.
Never felt that way to start.
Pissed that the Yankees might get swept by a...
Miss Tiger Stadium so desperately, but the more you come here, the more you
What's up, RSK?
Embrace what Comerica Park has, and it's really become a feeling of comfort for many.
Yeah, enjoy your getting swept, bitch. I'm just kidding. RSK.
It's as good as you will find in baseball to be able to look out and see what's out beyond.
Oh, I'm not a member to my own channel. Hold on a sec. I can't post my own emojis. 1 sec. I gotta go into my own. Hold on a second.
This Memorial Day weekend.
Well, Shep, this feels like home for me. Having the opportunity to roam out in left field, have some big moments, some great moments here. Some proud moments, too. We're in that old English D.
There's a proud moment for Tarik Skubal. He strikes out Miguel Andujar. Another 2 punch-outs in an inning for Skubal, and he's through 4.
And that'll be the, as you can tell by that emoji I dropped, that's another strikeout, making it 6 on the day through 4 innings. It'll be Scope Mazar... Sorry about that. Scope Mazara Haas into the bottom of the 4th. Tigers lead 6-0. Time to get that shutout. We've been inching closer and closer to that outcome this series. 2 runs, 1 run. Let's try and get no runs today. 2 runs, run 1. 1 run. No runs, none. It's commercial break. Bottom of the 4th. 6-0 Tigers. Yeah, Yankees look like they just don't want the ball coming to them on defense fight. They look like baffled at the plate by the pitching. Like I'm just like, dude, they look like confused about like that they're getting pitched to. Like they're just like, this is nothing like we expected. I have no idea what they're looking for. Very odd. The Stanton, dude, Juan Carlos Stanton looks like he's just like petrified to bat. Like he's just like dog, have you never seen a baseball? That you're playing baseball, all right? They throw the ball at you real hard. Are you like not okay with that, or we're not going to hit you? We're going right after Stanton and Judge. It's not like we're like trying to be cutesy and pitch around them and make them chase bad pitches. Skubal's throwing the ball right down the middle a lot because he's just irresponsible. He can't control it. He just throws strikes right down the middle.
An intelligently engineered SUV.
They're showing back in the day in 06. Monroe hitting big home runs late.
Fives there from the 06 ALDS.
Fucking packed crowds.
The
The Tigers beat the Yankees in the ALDS.
Absolutely nuts over that team.
When we beat the Yankees that year.
What a ride in 2006. Hate that we
Yeah, we got to ask Juan Carlo if he's all right.
I had a great group of teammates, man.
With how the Yankees offense is, there's no way. The last what I've been looking at. If they can't get it, they need to get it together. I agree.
We can't prove it
Bradley
you didn't win the chip,
and RSK.
You know? You didn't win the chip.
We 10-0.
My brother down there, Marcus Timms, he's hanging out. He's not happy right now with his lineup.
He shouldn't be.
No, they're not swinging the bats well.
Base hit.
Single for Jonathan Scope, who continues to swing the bat well.
Scope gets it in
a couple of times.
The defense is trash and can't hit.
Still one of the better teams.
What's up, typical gamer? How's it going, man?
In any sport in recent memory.
But I felt like the city got behind us. The fans were here. They showed up. They were here in 2003, Shep, when we lost 119 games, and then you come back 3 years later and you get a chance to do this. Kenny Rogers. That, for me, like the best moment to share that moment.
Man, that was an awesome season, 06.
We feel like we're brothers from another mother.
Mazara's up with no outs, bottom of the fourth.
That Sean Casey and Kenny Rogers was so cool. I remember seeing that when I think Sean Casey was talking to a Detroit police officer, and you just felt like
maybe we're seeing another 06-esque restore by the Tigers here. We're about to make a serious march.
The city just adopted every single one of those guys. It didn't matter where you were born.
2-0.
Detroiter in 2006.
And that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Shep, I can remember walking down the tunnel, coming to the field, and it was rocking. I got goosies like right now because I was fired up. Got me going a little bit there, taking me back down memory lane.
2012 was also a good year. Yeah, it was. 2006 just came out of nowhere. 2012 was a more natural build-up to a World Series run for a team like the Tigers. But 06 literally was like we were bad 2 years, and then in 06 we were good. They only get one out. They decide to be sure and just take the first one solid out. Good idea by their defense right now. Take the sure out and just hold it. Typical gamer, that would be unreal. That would be literally the 06 situation for them again.
Those guys were really, really good.
Teams seem a lot better when our bullpen isn't sucking. Hold on, are you a Tigers guy? Yeah.
To show you, doesn't it?
Yeah, the team does. When the bullpen's pitching well, we seem very hard to beat.
St. Louis, record-wise, wasn't all that great. Back up the middle for Haas.
Yeah, they have goofy laughs.
LeMahieu gets one.
That's a double play. Oh, yeah. I was going to say that was a double play all day.
In the fourth, but they lead at 6-0.
Yeah, we're up 6-0. We're going to the top of the fifth. Tigers lead 6-0. Top of the fifth coming up. Skubal doing quite well. It's Frazier, Wade, and LeMahieu due up. Frazier, Wade, and LeMahieu in the top of the fifth. Tigers lead 6-0. Yeah, I think so, Sam. The Lions, we'll see. 2012 was a fun year, but 2006 came out of fucking nowhere in baseball. The Tigers were literally just like a bad, they were very bad in 03, literally one of the worst teams in history. And then in 04, they were no better. 05, they were really not much better. They were a little better. But then all of a sudden, 06, they go to the World Series. It was literally, it was that bunch of a turnaround. There was no rhyme, no reason behind it. It was completely out of the blue. They went from, I think they won 70 games the year before in 05. I think they went 74 wins. And then they go to the World Series. That's a crazy turnaround. All right, 17 likes. Hey, there we go. We're just 3 likes away then from the like goal. I appreciate that. You guys are too kind. I hope the Lions do good this season. Yeah, I do too. I hope so. Lions fans kind of deserve a good season because they're pretty loyal to their team. But, they can be a little shit-headed sometimes. Yeah, Hinch is the right coach, 100%. What are we up to? Still at 17? I'm about to go see the likes myself. 17? That's pretty good. We'll be at 20 before we know it. I'm not too worried. We're on the top of the fifth. Pretty good.
6-0 Tigers. Detroit scored 4 times in the third on just 1 hit. Our teammate, the 84 world champ Dan Petrie, joins us. What do you think so far, Peaches?
Well, it's almost just like yesterday with Scoobs. He, kind of all over the place, just like Spencer Turnbull was, and then the Tigers got a couple of runs.
Maybe RSK. I doubt it though. We were like good most of the season in 06.
Well, I was going to ask you.
If I remember right, like the 06 season, I was rather young, so my memory is kind of fuzzy from that long ago.
Well,
you got to know most of my life has happened since then. Since I was
starting pitcher to find his rhythm a little bit, but
so
again, I think he was kind of rocking back and throwing
13
uphill.
actually.
It looks to me like he's tried to get rid of in the
0-2.
2 starts he has, but he
Yeah, you got to think I'm 20. I'm going to be 28. Literally, most of my life has happened since then. It's been 15 years since then.
He's still pitching effectively up when he has to, but a lot more of them are down.
Well, you broke it down on Tigers Live with his.
Crazy to think about that, isn't it? Time short.
And now it looks like he's gone to what you have been telling, a little bit more of a level plane.
Right, and it's just
born in '93, but most of my life has happened since 2006.
Uphill, they stick you on a pitcher's mound for
time
a
is a
so
really trippy shit.
And I think that's why you have to take advantage of it, especially with Skubal's height and as long as his left arm is and everything to take advantage of throwing downhill like that.
That's 7 strikeouts
that's gnarly
for Tarik Skubal as he gets Clint
They
Frazier
scored 4 times on 1 hit. It must have been a grand slam. No, Aaron 3-run double.
I believe he's going to be. I mean, he's going to be really good here at this.
Yeah, Dre. Baseball can be pretty goddamn wild sometimes.
Down at the bottom of the strike zone. He's done a better job.
Yeah, when errors get involved, and yeah, it starts getting real crazy what a scorebook can look like.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like he's
because I think only 2 or 3 of those are earned runs, so no one's ERA is even getting slashed up that
I
bad.
didn't see that as much in his last.
Life is short. Play naked.
Right. See, personally, I
don't trust nudists. They're all terrorists of some sort.
I mean,
at least I think anyway. 1-1.
Right there. I mean, I know it's. He threw a strike.
They have to be, right? Like, there's some kind of terrorism involved in being a nudist.
They're so geared to get
not
up
a lot.
Swing the bat.
You're just like a light terrorism.
Hard, that if you can just change up or throw a curveball, I just don't think
shower thoughts I have sometimes. Should be the second out of the inning as long as we don't fuck this up.
Nice pick.
And we didn't. 2 out.
To get Tyler Wade.
LeMahieu up with 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
It's no secret Tarik Skubal had given up some home runs coming into the game here today. 3 against the Yankees the last time, and yet today
he needs to go 5 so he can at least qualify for the decision here, which would be ideal.
When he wants to elevate, he can elevate.
Oh yeah, presto.
But most of the time,
yeah, that's what I think too. RSK. Yeah, we're on the same page.
In the strike zone, but when
I'm glad that's just never going to be accepted. What's up, Don? That the nudist people are just never going to be accepted. I'm glad we as a species have decided we're like, nah, that's just not how people behave. You can do that on the weekends or something, but like you got to wear clothes 90% of the time, or at least 50 if you go outside a lot.
Both of those
or
pitches.
don't go outside a lot.
And that's what I wanted to ask too. Is when you were talking about him throwing 95 and 96.
You do it in your own houses.
That's not easy
fine.
to catch up to.
No.
When it's chest high, belt high, maybe it's a different story. But if it's chest high,
the guy fell.
Get the barrel up to the ball.
What are you doing, LeMahieu?
You can't really. You can't.
1 and 2 count.
Anyway, there's occasions where you see it early and you get.
Yeah,
to
RSK.
It, but that's not a pitch you want to swing at.
Put some damn clothes on and get a haircut.
It's because it's the closest pitch to our eyes.
Yeah. 10 Ks, that'd be awesome. It makes Casey Mize would feel like a dumb bitch though. I bet because Skubal just gets massive amounts of strikeouts, and that's because he's a lefty that throws again mid to upper 90s. So.
But then that one dotted down and away.
I'll be live tomorrow, man. Yeah. Of course I will be.
So small to you, like a little.
I don't really know. I don't really have like. I'll eat some I'll like get some hamburgers and I'll have chicken or something and some. I don't know.
DJ LeMahieu.
I thought about going and buying a grill and grilling some food.
Popped it up.
Like trying to my first time grilling.
Goodrum charging hard, and he'll take.
Hey, that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. I'd probably stream that. Me trying to learn how to grill.
1-2-3.
You know, because I'm pretty sure for like $30 I can go to Walmart and buy like a whole grill setup. And I just buy a steak, and I just grill up a steak. Time is the game tomorrow? I believe 7 o'clock. Let me look. It's actually kind of a fun idea that I just said. I might do that. 2:10 actually. It's at 2:10 in Milwaukee, so it's another 1 o'clock game. So that's pretty cool. My afternoon stream would be me grilling a steak. I'd just be like, "What's up, dudes? All right, we're mobile." Hold on, I'd be like, "All right, we're live." That'd be kind of fun. You love oxtail? I've never had oxtail. Is that good? We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. 6-0 Tigers, so no score change. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It'll be Reyes, Short, and Castro. Reyes, Short, Castro. Bottom of the fifth. I'm going to go get another soda real quick, you guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm going to stand for at least a couple innings here. As long as they don't take forever. Kind of like a nervous habit to stand up in the fifth now. What about lamb? Yeah, I've had lamb. It's really good. Very good.
We got a guy right here. We got a camera right here, and we got a
Do
camera
that.
deep.
Yeah, I might do the grilling. I'll have to look at my lease and make sure I'm allowed to grill.
No, it's paid. No, this is not a paid advertisement by Compound Podcast. No free ads here.
Compound Podcast, Zach Short, Ian Happ, Dakota Meckes with the Chicago Cubs.
Who gets a lot
Good ball
of,
talk, great guest.
but it gets a
Rogers
lot of,
coming on soon.
I don't know.
he's found today.
Well, no
gets a
free
lot of
pump.
Ks,
We're
but he
gonna
gets
give him
a lot
little
of hit.
anyway here. The Compound
But he gets
Podcast,
hit a
look,
lot.
guys.
Yeah,
I
he's
dabbled
pitching
a
very
little
well
bit
today.
on
I
the
agree.
Malone podcast,
I agree,
and
Carter.
I'll be honest, it's tough to be compelling enough to try
Yeah,
to
that was
hold
really
people's
good.
attention for better than
Yeah,
30
it's a little
minutes.
pricey,
But
though,
I'm telling you,
at
the
times.
Compound is hilarious. I was listening to it this morning. Ian Happ and Zach Short. They talk about getting sick from eating casino sushi.
Short, Castro, Goodrum.
Short's parents hitting a deer on his way up to see his MLB debut. Akil Badu's hype man. I mean, there's a lot of good content, but it's worth a laugh. So
1-0.
if you get a chance, maybe check out the Compound Podcast.
Maybe
Hector
Jake
Cortez
Rogers
is
will
still
be on that
pitching.
podcast sometime soon. Yeah, I mean that.
No, Jake
Ball
shut
one.
that down. He said,
Or ball two, rather,
no,
sorry.
You won't see him
2-0.
but he's a character.
I forgot
man.
to grab
He's
a
gotta
soda.
get on there and
I
cut
like
up
the-
with those guys a little bit.
Yeah, I like that he was mic'd up.
Yeah, he
would
was
you
funny.
guys have ever been mic'd up while you were getting ready?
I've been mic'd up before, and it's a lot of fun. It's a
3-0?
lot of fun.
Do
It
do
really-
players run
I'm
away
like-
from you?
Oh, they called a strike,
Go toward
2-1.
No, players run away from you when you're mic'd up.
Okay.
But Jake did it right. He did it the right way. He went over to him. They know he's mic'd up, and he just cut up with them a little bit. Kept poking at him and just trying to get them to engage with him. And he did a good job.
Shep, we talk about, hopefully, soon we get back to normal when we can go in the clubhouse. And Jake Rogers is one of those guys that you always gravitate and go to his locker to get something out of him.
How about Zach Short here, guys? So Short, they said when he first got called up by the Tigers, they said, "So how soon till we get Miguel Cabrera on the podcast?" As of today's game, Miggy, and if you know Miggy, he is still not gone on the podcast.
Yeah,
So, hey,
that would be a tough get. You're going to have to jump
That's a
through some
tough
hoops.
sell.
Yeah, right. Even though you're in the team,
Exactly.
Miggy probably just
Hey,
calls him
Miggy, it's
buddy
Shorty.
anyway. Hey,
Yeah,
buddy. Hey, buddy.
Exactly.
He's got to get to know his name first.
Yeah. Oh, he's having a big enough day today. Maybe he'll earn that respect.
Yeah, he's been on base twice. He scored a run, a single and a walk, and putting together another good at bat here. And he draws his second free pass of the day. Well, that's the impression he made the first time he came up, and the reason the Tigers said, you know what, bring him back up. Let's see what we can do with him.
Well, you can just tell that he's not overwhelmed.
Yeah.
He's not afraid by any means. Like he feels comfortable up here, and he looks comfortable, Shep. He looks comfortable in the batter's box. He's definitely comfortable playing shortstop. I mean, he trusts himself on the defensive side for sure because he can flat out pick it.
Yeah, one of those baseball rats that you love to have on your ball club. Can't get enough of the game itself. Here's Willie Castro. Huge turnaround for him.
Pat McAfee really paved the way for a
and
lot
it's
of
another
dudes
bat
who want to
that wants
play
to get
sports
going.
and run like a
Jonathan
podcast show.
Scope, another name in the lineup.
Yes.
To go
Pat
along
just didn't
with
decide he
Candelario
was
and
going to
Grossman.
retire, though.
And he's worked hard at it, and it's you root for certain guys, and Willie Castro.
0-2, one out, runner at
I
first.
root hard for just because of the season that he had last year and was coming off of, and to see him struggling, it's a challenge, and you got to fight through it.
And so many times, Dan, it's not necessarily the mechanics. It could be all between the ears. It's just the mental thinking, the thought process, getting back to having those positive thoughts.
Alrighty, now 0-2 count for Castro. He's what does he want?
Gloved and a double.
Son of a bitch! I hate.
Cortez had it come.
That was
right
unlucky.
To his mitt, and he was able to snare it and then double up Zach Short to end the fifth. Second time we've seen that off a Tiger bat.
Stanton, Judge, and Urshela. That literally rifled right back at the pitcher. The guy at first base got caught in no man's land. He was like this, and the pitcher caught the ball. He was making his secondary lead when the ball got caught by the pitcher, or he was just got done skidding out or something, and because he was like, "Oh fuck, I'm done." Unfortunate turn of events to end that inning. We'll go to the top of the sixth here. It'll be Stanton, Judge, and Urshela for the Yankees here. A good little glove. Oh, thank you, by the way, for the 21 likes. I appreciate that. You're too kind. That's the goal. We try to get about 20 likes every stream for the live reactions. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Top of the sixth coming up. No score change. It's 6-0 Tigers. Yeah, the first 53 minutes of this game, the first hour of this game, there was 2 innings played. Now we're into the top of the sixth at 1 hour and 45 minutes. So basically in an hour we played 4 innings compared to the other game where, the beginning of the game where it took 53 minutes to get through 2 innings. Crazy. Watch this game get over in 2 hours and 30 minutes. It'd be the shortest game of the series somehow. Yeah, it's nice to see longer games simply because that means the Tigers are actually scoring runs. By the way, the game's back on. The short games are fun and they go quick and they're kind of nice, but it means we're probably going to lose. We're not scoring. No one is.
Glad you're with us.
It's a lot more fun to score games.
Looking for the sweep of the Yankees, leading at 6-0. Giancarlo Stanton has been, uncomfortable. Might be putting it mildly. He struck out in the third. He walked in the first.
It looks like he's about to cry at any moment. 1-1 count.
In 2 games against Detroit and fouls that one away.
And then
he's about to strike out again. We're about to strike him out again.
Lost in the batter's box.
I wanted to ask.
He does not know what he's doing, dude. He looks like he is not looking.
It almost looks like that's what he's trying to do. Trying to
got him
so long.
Yeah, that's late.
Late swing like that. Yeah.
You can't help but wonder, is he 100%? Sure doesn't look like
it. Too.
He looks so uncomfortable. I've never seen somebody look so uneasy. He doesn't look healthy.
A little bit too. Well, it looks like the front hips are flying open there, Dan. It does look like the front hips are flying open. But this, for me, it's timing. He's not getting there early enough to make good decisions. And he's chasing pitches out of the strike zone. He's taking fastballs down the middle. He's swinging through breaking balls down and out of the strike zone.
Another 8K performance for Casey Mize.
Skubal, 18.
Oh, I know that, Kenny. I know he was just he's fresh off the IL, but man, he looks very uncomfortable. Did he not go play minor league baseball or something for a rehab?
8 strikeouts on the day for Skubal so far.
And I just love it the way he just gets right back up on there. And when you're 18 to 21, you're going to go right in there.
This is belted to deep left field. And that ball is off the wall and skips over the wall.
Oh, a ground rule
double for Aaron
Ground rule
Judge.
double, all right. Hey, all right. Hey, we'll save a home run.
Hasn't made many mistakes today.
What up, Kevin? I'm doing good, man.
Judge,
he didn't go. Oh, that's okay. That makes a little more sense. It's like, why the hell didn't they send Stanton down to, Scranton to go do some AAA ball?
This one's right over the middle of the place. It's a changeup.
I don't understand why that didn't happen. At least 1 or 2 games to get his shit together.
Really working the bottom of the strike zone. That changeup there stays up, and Judge, who continues to sizzle, hits that ball to left field for a ground rule double.
Here's Gio Urshela off the end of the bat. Shallow right.
Tarik hitting 2 home runs yesterday. We hadn't talked about that yet, but that's crazy, isn't it?
But right there,
Torkelson bombed out fucking 2 mammoth shot home runs, by the way.
What's the next pitch he throws?
They weren't cheap little cute homers either, but they were like he hit some moon shots out there.
Put that one back in the bag. Nope, he comes
2 of
right
them.
back there. You
Twice.
see him turn it over there, makes a better pitch out over the plate, and gets an easy fly ball to Mazzara.
2 away for Gleyber Torres.
Both of them went 400 feet. I think both of them went over 430 feet, actually. I want to say they both went about 440 feet. I know one of them went about 440 feet, and I don't know the distance of the second one.
The Yankees have struggled.
But yeah, he fucking moonshotted 2 balls yesterday. And Green's been tearing up Double-A. He'll be moved up before at some point. Green will eventually get moved up. He's playing too well. That'll third out.
Right field for Mazzara.
Maybe.
So much for the ground rule double. Dan Petrie will
well,
for you on top
we'll keep the shutout intact. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers will send, looks like Goodrum, Candelario, Cabrera, top of the lineup for the Tigers. Goodrum, Candelario, Cabrera, top of the bottom of the 6th. Tigers lead 6-0. Kicks suck. Who's kicks? I noticed the troll Yankee fans, the Knicks, Kenny, just put an N there. Knicks. The Knicks? Yeah, you almost have it. It's kicks, but put an N after the K, so it'd be Knicks. Knicks, basically. Knicks. Knicks. You almost have it. Yeah, Yankees fans, Connor, I don't think they're chilling today. I don't think they're watching much. Bottom of the 6th, Goodrum, Candelario, Cabrera. Oh, boy, Cleveland's in a tough spot here in the top of the 7th for them. I think this is a doubleheader for them today, so they're in their last inning of a doubleheader. They're down 2 runs, which is comebackable, but they have the bases loaded, nobody out for Toronto in the top of the 7th.
Afternoon baseball coverage begins at 1:30. That's 1:30. Tigers and Brewers with Tigers live on Bally Sports. What an effort from Tarik Skubal, huh? Simo, 95 pitches, 64 for strikes. He punches out 8. He has been a strikeout machine lately. He did get the handshake from A.J. Hinch.
Welcome back. Yeah, I'm guessing that means he's done in the 6th.
It was one heck of
Skubal's thrown almost 100 pitches
he's
today.
He's got to feel good about this pitching performance today.
There you go, Kenny. That's how you spelled Knicks. There you go.
He wanted to throw this change up more. He wanted to keep them off balance.
Mazzara has basically won the series single-handedly. We know that.
He punched out 8, and again, you talk about the Yankee hitting offense struggling.
I don't think they want Mazzara, though, Connor. Our attempt to sell Yankees fans on Mazzara have. Hey, look at that. Torres makes a good play at shortstop.
In this series.
There we go.
12 times yesterday, 12 times.
I should not be this cocky right now. We're about to go to the bullpen, which we're probably going to use the shitty side of the bullpen, so the shutout's probably coming to an end. I gotta.
A lot for a team.
Yeah, hopefully we just got to keep pitching well. We can't really let up against this Yankees team, which I know the Tigers know that. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick.
Here's Jeimer Candelario. Been on board twice, one via the walk, and he was safe on an error. That means the on-base streak, Simo, is now at 26 for Jeimer Candelario.
Well, he's just getting on base so many ways. You talk about the hits. Yeah, he's hitting, he's slashing to all fields. But, you know, you got to talk about the walks and how patient he is in that batter's box. And I love the fact that we're seeing so many pitches. And it's not just for the guy that's in the batter's box either. It's for the guys that hit behind you. You kind of you give them a good glimpse of what they're.
We got what, a 3-0 count? Hey, there we go.
From that starter, from that.
You want Holland?
What did we say yesterday?
I think Holland's warming up.
We saw it from Nico Goodrum on a sacrifice fly. We've seen it from.
It's not necessarily a good thing, but Holland can give up 5-6 runs in a hurry.
Goodrum and Cabrera with sacrifice flies.
3-1 for Candelario. Runner at 1 out, bottom 6.
Because I believe those are all team at bats.
Sorry,
you
AB.
really have to concentrate.
Start working on the choreography for the film. I want to make
another free pass for Jamer Candelario.
All right, there you go. There you go, Bat Boy. Like I said, you have all the time in the world, man, to make that.
Detroit Tigers Kids Club memberships are on sale right now for just
Hopefully he does good
$16.
this
Your
time,
little
too.
Tigers fan will enjoy cool Kids Club gear like a Tigers.
Yeah, I agree, Connor. Yeah, him and Mize and Turnbull need to get their
exclusive
efficiency a
events.
little better.
To purchase, visit tigers.com/kids.
Gabriel Gonzalez has 6 home runs at the Mud Hens. He is doing very good. What position does he play?
You just feel like a kid when you come to the ball yard.
You do.
Oh, look at that little guy. Way to teach him early. Good influence right there. I love it. He's got the Tigers cap. He's got mom feeding him. He's taking in a ball game. Life is good.
Real good.
Is that a chicken finger? What's he got there? That looks pretty darn good to me.
Looked like a chicken tender finger.
Yeah.
One of the two.
First base. That's good to hear from
1-1 to
Gonzalez.
Miguel Cabrera.
So if I'm going to turn into a chicken tender or chicken finger as much as my kids eat chicken tenders.
Well, listen.
And then I don't finish them, so I'm always going over like, y'all wasting that. Let me, and then I finish them.
Hold on a second. You and I at times dine at the studio, and you are a regular getting chicken wings with some fries.
Well,
yeah, and listen, I'm not going to say that I'm not part of it because I am, but if our crew keeps showing all these shots of people eating and they're making us more hungry.
Base hit, hopefully.
Cabrera strikes out looking.
Nope.
There's 2 away.
Ugly day for Miguel today. Not a good day for him.
I don't think Miggy liked this call here, but it's
That's kind of a bad call. 2 outs, scope up, runner at first, bottom 6.
I'm going to blow my nose. He misses the glove, but he doesn't miss the plate. It's a good pitch right there, down and away. At the bottom of the strike zone.
Now Jonathan Scope stands in. A rifle shot to left. Man, another multi-hit game for Jonathan Scope. His 11th of the season, 2 aboard with 2 away.
It's just such a good feeling when you're in that batter's box, and it's almost as if you can't do anything wrong. Every pitch that they throw up there, you feel like you can barrel it up, and that's exactly what Scope looks like to me in the batter's box. I mean, he's on fire.
We've said it really all series long. This is as close to Jonathan Scope looking like himself from a year ago as we've seen all year.
Yes, yes.
Because of the consistency, right?
Well, yeah, definitely because of the consistency.
There's Nomar Mazara. Down the left field line foul. That's where he hit a 2-run double in the first to get Detroit on the board. There were 2 away, and Nomar Mazara was in a 3-2 count.
Mazara should hit a home run here.
And no one had more 3-2 counts.
Miggy is definitely due.
3-2 counts than Nomar
He needs
Mazara.
an off day. Yeah, he may get a first day off in Milwaukee.
And he delivered.
Well, he's been picking up the ball.
You're a good bat boy.
As he chases that slider down and away.
Yeah, I hope we don't trade
He's
Scope.
seeing the ball better. He's been putting together some better at bats.
At some point, man, maybe we don't trade all of our players, Connor.
You want to get everybody going a little bit at the same time.
We do need somebody in the lineup that can hit consistently. And as Scope's getting better, our team's hitting better. I don't want to trade Scope right now. In the offseason, address the position, sure. No, don't trade Scope. If we're going to have any kind of competitiveness, him being a good hitter is fundamental for us being like a competent offense, in my opinion anyway.
And when you've got those guys up and down,
We brought him back for a reason. I don't think we brought him back to trade him.
Tigers are creating more and more of those. So helpful.
Well, the thought process is just to, You don't want to be the
Mazzara is trade bait. If this guy can get going, that would be ideal, so we can get rid of this fucking dude.
That was the thought process.
2-2 for Mazzara.
Myself and Brandon Inge.
We don't need him in the outfield. I actually think we need scope of all things. We could actually use scope.
You're at the bottom of the lineup. We're just going to be able to, to mow right through you guys. No, we got something to say.
His ability to play first, second, DH, whatever we need him to do.
Pudge Rodriguez is in the middle of your lineup.
It's good to have.
Solid hitter in the 2-hole. Yes, you got one of the better hitters, right-hand hitters in that game with Magglio Ordonez, and we knew teams would focus on them. But at the bottom, we had a little thing together that we were going to.
Yeah, I don't think this season's a trade season as hard as it has been in years past. You know what I mean?
And he's definitely.
But yeah, usually you're right.
And this offense have done that, Shep. They have continued to pass the baton and keep the line moving.
We just let him go in the offseason. No, we don't. There's no reason to trade him. We don't.
Using the entire field.
We don't need like new middle infield prospects.
The payoff. And he walked him.
We're butt fucking talented at those positions. Besides, we don't need a short second baseman. We need a new shortstop. That's really, I think a lot of the guys we have at short this season could actually play second base fairly well. 2 on, no bases loaded, 2 out.
No, that ball's up a little bit for me, Shep.
Trading Fulmer away? Yeah, I would see that. Fulmer's tradable. Of all the people, Fulmer is very tradable, I think.
Top of the zone. Jerry Meals didn't think that was the case, and that's the opinion that matters most. Matt Blake is talking.
Haas is up with the bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, and they're having a little meeting here. Cortez is staying in the game, it appears, though.
In the 3rd.
I hope, Nick. Tigers should be in the trade talks for guys like Story. At this point, we're like 9 games under 500. We're still in the market maybe to be buyers at the trade. If we can be like 5 games under 500 around the deadline, I think we should make an aggressive move for like a Trevor Story. I don't know. Because you never know how that kind of flips the season around, going in like making a move like that, kind of showing the team, hey, we're we can go into July with maybe at 500 or better. We'll be buyers. We'll be huge buyers. A hit here wins the game. Like if we get a base hit here that scores 2 runs, we win the game. It'll probably cement it, but 6-0 is pretty solid. But this would be demoralizing, a hit here. 0-1 for Haas.
The 0-1 up high.
Ball 2. Well, they're squeezing him a bit too. But Sanchez is doing a very obvious framework here.
Safe on a fielder's choice in the 3rd and scored, and then bounced into a double play his last time up. Skubal and Mize chatting about, I'm sure, each other's outing, maybe what they're seeing from Nestor Cortez.
I kind of hope Tigers are buyers. That'd be ideal. 1 and 2. That'd be very idealistic. But again, it starts with Milwaukee, really, because that's when June begins. Tuesday. We gotta go into Milwaukee, win every game, and then we'll go from there. Maybe 2 or 3 anyway.
You just like it, Shep. The young arms.
But we have to like 2 or 3 every series in June, or win the series outright. Fuck.
They are.
Haas strikes out with the bases loaded. Second time Detroit has left them loaded, but they lead.
Snell has gone downhill. He's coming back from his injury on the Rays. That's not good. Is he having a bad day today? Looks like Holland's going to come in and pitch the 7th for the Tigers. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Tigers still hold on 6-0. Sanchez, Andujar, and Frazier. Sanchez, Andujar, Frazier against Holland, who's going to come in and pitch. Yeah. Skubal gets a quality start today. He's in line for the win. Quality start. Very good tonight for him. Bothersome. Oh, it's only 2? Oh. Well, 2-game sweep then. All right. Yeah, I didn't either, Connor. I thought we were going to get beat on cuz they just beat the hell out of the White Sox, didn't they? Already gave 4 runs in the bottom of the. Ooh, yeah, that's a bad appearance. It's a bad start. Yeah, look at that. They're down 4-0. San Diego getting beat on. They should have never took his ass out of that game. Yeah, I don't know much about. I know they have dynamite pitching, but their offense is awful. I've heard. It's like the story of the league. They pitch pretty well, but their offense is atrocious most of the time. I've actually heard they're not very good hitting wise, so we might actually take advantage of that. But again, we're running I think one of the pitchers is to be determined still, and Matt Boyd.
Time for StatCast powered by Google Cloud.
Yeah, I think
Tarik
so.
Skubal has 8 strikeouts, and he's used a variety of pitches.
Well, you love the fact that he uses all 4 quadrants of the strike zone.
Getting slipped by a team who has the worst winning percentage in the AL.
Yeah,
I know Bat Boy.
Change-ups away, down and away. It's breaking
ball.
ball
I think they're
on the outer half. He was efficient today. Yeah, I know you're going to highlight the walks, the 3 walks, but it didn't harm him. It didn't hurt him. He was able to make quality pitches to get out of those jams. So for me, I just thought today was just a really good start for Tarik Skubal, given the fact that he stayed on the attack.
Top of the 7th.
Used that change.
Corbin Burns tomorrow. He's going for the Cy Young. Yeah, I know he is. Corbin Burns is really good.
Yeah, good game plan. Here's a wall-side windows pitching change. Derek Holland is on.
I know, Kenny. Hey,
time.
Transitive property. The Tigers are better, right, Kenny?
Works here in the 7th.
Kenny's using the transitive property to prove that the Tigers are, in fact, better than the White Sox.
Faces Gary Sanchez, Miguel Andujar,
if the
and
Yankees, if the White Sox can't beat the Yankees, but the Tigers can beat the Yankees, that means the Tigers can always beat the White Sox. So, therefore, the Tigers are better. Maths. Logic, maths.
Remember when you and I were talking at the top of the 3rd inning?
It's only basic logic. I mean, that's the basic of,
we said in that first 2 innings, you can't help but wonder if New York will look.
Yeah, Burns is going to be a fucking nightmare to face. It's going to be just like Garrett Cole.
They left 2 runners aboard.
We're gonna have to strike very early and hope to God we score a couple runs in the first, and that's what we get.
Tarik Skubal settled
Rays versus Padres. That'd be pretty cool, Kevin. Amir, did you like that logical proof there that technically the Yankees Tigers are better than the White Sox?
And anytime you allow these guys to settle in,
because Yankees can't beat the White Sox can't beat the Yankees. Yankees can't beat the Tigers. Therefore, Tigers can beat White Sox and are better. That is a logical consistency.
For me, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean it's simple logic. I mean,
because again,
anyway, 1 and 2 count.
We want to try to eliminate pitches. We want to even cut the plate in half. And I don't think he gave the Yankees.
I don't like playing the White Sox. They can beat us.
A little flare to right, and that drops in. Gary Sanchez's first hit of the day.
Padres versus Tigers. That'd be fun for me. I'd be very happy with either team winning. I'd be more happy if the Tigers won it.
Chuckle a little bit there, though, because you're thinking pitchers hate this ship and hitters absolutely
love
it. You miss this
I don't
pitch
know.
here,
That'd be good.
And you still get rewarded.
Yeah, White Sox and Tigers. Yeah, I would say so. It's a pretty gnarly rivalry. We don't like each other.
You're on base.
It's the Detroit-Chicago rivalry.
Should matter.
Yeah, Detroit and Chicago do not like one another sports-wise. The White Sox can get fucked for the most part. It seems like the White Sox and Tigers, even like no matter what, when one team is really good or the other team is bad, or say the Tigers are really good, the White Sox are bad, they'll play us like they're really good. The White Sox also, they struggle. Like they may beat us, but they don't win versus us very easily all the time. Even when we've been very bad, we can kind of play the White Sox a little bit. Mariners, yeah, they're too cheap.
Career strikeout in that last outing.
1-1.
I think it's a feel thing, right? It feels like it's a feel thing. They're working on a lot. They're in the bullpens. They're throwing their bullpens. They're working on the mechanics.
I hate that they had to bring in Holland. I don't like the way he works.
Delivery,
constantly tweaking.
But they are constantly
so slow, dude.
Better.
How does he pitch throw him in the windup in the stretch?
1-1 to Andujar. Fights it off.
1-2.
Same spot.
I have no use for this loser who gives up a lot of runs.
Right now, the Tigers, it just appeared to me.
I guess unjuiced baseball, he might be better, but like, I mean, can he get some outs here, like a double play, a strikeout?
They're not letting them breathe right now, Shep. So it'd be important for Holland to go out and.
Padres Mariners. Why is that your Dream World Series?
In that dugout.
Yeah, we need to remind folks that this was a Yankees team that was playing
2-2.
Yeah. I mean, even with the 2 losses, the last couple of days to
I hate
Detroit.
Chicago White Sox
They're
more than I hate the
24
Yankees.
and
Yankees
13
have more
since April 20th.
championships. Yeah. White Sox are like our actual rival, it feels like.
In the majors over that span. That's the 4th best winning percentage over that span. This is not.
That's mainly, the Bears.
Park
We're kind of rival with the Bulls pretty hard. The Blackhawks are a blood rival with Detroit sports.
The 2-2 to Andujar.
I don't know. We just got some bad relationships with Chicago.
Castro running after it. Mazzara.
There we go. Mazzara makes the play. Runner stays at first. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Good job.
And that tells you something.
First out's the hardest, right?
Other opponents. Summer's on the way.
Like the
that
first cut's the
opponents
deepest.
coming
All
here
that
to
fun
Comerica
stuff.
Park, and tickets for all June home games are on sale right now at full capacity. Enjoy fun baseball in a safe outdoor venue. Tickets start at just $10. For information, visit tigers.com/tickets today. Where else would you want to watch a game, right?
It's a beautiful ballpark.
I want the White Sox to win the World Series because I hope they start
Beautiful
selling off the
place
team
to
after
be.
that. Yeah, that would be
Seattle
pretty
will be
nice.
here. Frazier drives one to deep.
Yeah, Mazzar got that
center
range.
field,
And that'll be the second out of the inning.
Goodrum, he's got it. Seattle,
One pitch, one away for Frazier. Now there's going to be 2 outs, top of the 7th, runner at first. Now up is Wade.
He's with us today. Johnny?
Yeah, I seen that, Eric. Not a good start for you guys. Hopefully you can do better in game 2.
We talked about him on our broadcast, but you gotta keep in mind this is his first time he's ever had a job at the major league level as pitching coach. Of course, the Tigers got him from the University of Michigan, but take a look at what
there you go. Oh, okay. That's why, Bat Boy. I got you.
Able to do, and then take a look at the numbers of Skubal and Mize and Turnbull.
You just want some losers in there. You just like to see some new faces win the World Series, it sounds. Wade is up.
These guys are getting with Chris Fetter, the more we're going to continue to see these results. And the biggest thing A.J. Hinch said about it is he obviously consumes data in an appropriate way. He's very relatable to the
some
guys.
people like to
He's a
root for
very
underdogs.
cerebral
I
guy.
don't. I hope my teams
And he's
all
able
wind
to
up in the
execute message,
championships, and if they
that
don't,
he
I'm
wants
not
to
very
each
happy
guy.
about it.
And I'll leave it at this. A lot of times you hear guys
Like I
talk
seriously
about,
don't care. Like if one of my teams just start winning every year and it makes everybody else miserable, I don't
He says the
care.
biggest thing that Fetter has going for him is the fact that he blends in. He understands he's dealing with different individuals.
just sit
so he
back and
tailors
love all the
plans
championships
toward
we're
each of
getting.
these guys, and obviously to this point, you got to like the results.
No question.
That-
how do you
that
argue
was-
against it? It's 1-2 to Tyler Wade.
1 and 2.
Well, to
And by the
Johnny's
way, he
point-
left a pretty good imprint in Michigan too.
Yes,
I was
he
watching a
did.
little bit of the Michigan-Nebraska game yesterday before we came down to the ballpark. And
Yeah, I like dominance
picked up where he
of
left
sports.
off. Good sliding save made by Haas.
2 and
To
2.
Johnny's point, though, you love what Fetter's done. He merges the two. He takes.
Yeah, because the
advanced
Patriots,
data,
dude, we just kicked the shit out of
advanced
everything
stats,
for 20 years. It was great.
But he merges it with the
I
old
enjoyed
school,
every
where
minute.
he
That's a
ices
great
what he
time.
sees. And he's got a great rapport.
Anyone who's been a fan of a good team will
With
agree
these-
with that.
with
They'll
his
be like, oh yeah, no,
Very
it's awesome when you
relatable.
just
Very
dominate the
relatable.
whole league you're in.
Great communicator.
Highlights
Chiefs
their
fans know what it's like right
strengths.
now.
That's what he
If you're a
does
Chiefs
more than
fan.
anything. It's philosophy, highlighting a pitcher's strength.
You're like, yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. We're not gonna
You know,
lie,
he
it's
told us
pretty
earlier
dope being the best
in
team
spring, he said,
in the
we
game
develop
for a
people
few years
first,
now in a
players
row.
second, and then highlight their strengths, and that says something.
Yeah, it's like can't
about
lie.
Chris Fetter,
This
and I
shit
think
kicks ass.
whether it be a reliever or a starter, they have gravitated toward a good pitch.
Oh, good
by
pitch.
Derek Holland to strike out Tyler Wade to end the 7th and keep it right there. It's 6-0 Detroit. Coming up, the DTE 7th inning stretch on a gorgeous Sunday afternoon.
Reyes, Short, and Castro. National League Championship Series dream, Marlins Padres. They only say, yeah, exactly. People are only mad at dominance when it's not their team. Like people like to hate on the Patriots. I know during the Bulls run they were hated on, but then afterward everyone acted like they were giant fans of it. Everyone people would have hated Jordan during the run of Jordan if it was today. People would hate the idea of Michael Jordan today. Want to know how I know? Because they hate Tom Brady. Like, that's how I can tell you with 100% certainty that unless you were like a Bulls fan, you probably weren't the biggest Michael Jordan fan and what he was doing. You're probably very annoyed about the Bulls and Michael Jordan until he retired. Like, we're all going to look back retroactively on the Brady era like, wow, that was fucking dope. We got to watch that and think very highly of the era. I've done my research. It wasn't like it is today about Jordan back when he was actively doing it. I feel like people just actively hate when it's like active greatness because it get, and then as soon as it like is over, everyone's like, that was awesome. Did Jordan cheat? He gambled. That's why he disappeared for, what, 2 seasons randomly in the middle of a 3-year championship run? Yeah, he got suspended for 2 years. Yeah, he did. They almost threw him out of the league, yeah. Yeah, he did worse things than Brady. He gambled on his basketball games. And probably was shaving points and shit. Yeah, I mean, he gambled on his games. Yeah, I mean, you think he just randomly decided to try to go play baseball for shits and giggles? No, dude, he got kicked out of basketball for a couple of years. Or for that year or whatever he was gone.
1952 rookie card was sold.
Yeah, he should have won 8 straight championships. Why did he just leave? I want to try baseball. Yeah, sure you do. Or did you get busted gambling in a giant scandal that was about to outbreak and kill the NBA because it would have made the NBA look completely rigged?
On Twitter at Bally Sports.
Like that, yeah, no,
That's
yeah.
the best of the bunch right there that Johnny is showing you. Did
Brady cheat?
Johnny, what is it, the 57?
Is it really cheating to deflate some footballs?
Not the rookie, just the 57.
Is it? Is a game equipment violation cheating in a degree that like wins you 6 Super Bowls, gives you 7 Super Bowls, 9 appearances? Oh, 10 appearances. Sorry, I'm wrong. 10 appearances. Tell me, does that make that happen? Deflating footballs, is that the reason? Is that the secret to Brady's success? Is some flat footballs? If that's all it takes to win, to appear in 10 Super Bowls and win 7 of them, why aren't more quarterbacks deflating footballs? Why isn't every player deflating every single ball that they run into? And why is it like?
I think we have more than enough.
Stay with me here.
Like you said, man. I like doing it.
Doesn't
being able to dust
throwing the ball like sure it makes it easier to catch, but that's true for the defense too, to get interceptions.
We're gonna keep it going as the season rolls.
That would be awesome, Deborah.
New clubs. It's fun to have people, send in the pictures of their favorite cards from favorite guys.
Did Jordan cheat? Yeah, he did.
Don't
Sure.
you love it when folks respond and you see something?
Did Brady? Not really.
That's when you start sliding into the DM.
I guess if you count Spygate, the game against the Jets, that's literally what Spygate was. One game against the Jets and that weird game against the Bengals. Other than that, I have no examples of the Patriots cheating.
You guys have getting me excited about this. I might need to go back to collecting cards. I'm going to have to go
And
dust my cards
Spygate's
off.
the coaching, not Brady.
Yeah, I stopped a little bit. I just didn't really start collecting, keeping them.
So Brady scuffed up the footballs before the game. Wow. I guess throw away the whole career of the guy. Discredit the entirety of all his accomplishments.
Well, Johnny, let's bring Simo into
because in a freezing cold game, some footballs were a little bit flatter than the other footballs.
Twin boys, we got to get the boys going. We got to get those.
Almost like there's like physics behind the reason why those footballs were flat, but science is something people reject in this country.
Basketball, man.
Like outright rejected. It's not even. People don't consider science in this country. 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Dad played baseball. It'd be nice.
Well, even if they don't play it, it's okay to
well, Jamie, the thing is like Boyle's law dictates that the balls would be naturally deflated, and like here's a little secret. How many of the Colts footballs were also deflated in that game? I'll wait.
Collects more hockey cards than anything else.
The answer is the same amount, if not all of them.
Hey, you know what other stories I always appreciate hearing? And my dad has one that's similar.
The Colts also had significantly flatter footballs during that game. You want to know why? Because it's fucking January in Boston.
I don't know how many
in Foxborough, rather.
But you always hear where guys like, I used to have.
Guess what that typically means?
Vintage cards, and then somehow
really fucking cold.
They just got,
you ever play with the ball outside in the cold?
They lose me at used to have.
The ball flattens a little bit.
A little upset. Brian Garcia.
It's a
well-noted phenomenon. Thanks, Johnny. We'll do that again with more series coming up.
But hey,
Zach Short has had your
narratives are fun, right? Bottom of the 7th, 1 out, 0-2 count for Short.
Quality at bats.
Then he strikes out.
On 3
Short, you're not Bad Boy's not having a good run.
It's time for the Miller Lite moment. The key hit of the day.
So again, did Brady cheat?
Take a look at here. There's a breaking ball from Corey.
You want to stretch the idea of what cheating is? Sure. Not using steroids.
That's a tough pitch on the half, but he pulls those hands.
It's really the only way you can cheat to me in the NFL. I'm being honest.
To clear the bases.
I'm telling you, if you go ask players about shit like Spygate, they won't give a flying fuck.
Last time up.
Because guess what? Execution is still the key.
Because
guess what? In the NFL, you can watch tape and know what teams run like in like percentages, and a team you can know someone who's going to run the ball at a high percentage clip at like 90% clip. And and you know what's crazy? A lot of the times they still run the ball. You know, they stack the box and they still run it and get like 5-6 yards. Meaning like that the defense knowing that you're going to run it and setting up for the run and playing the run doesn't always mean you stop the run. Oh. Execution's a thing. Jesus Christ.
A bit more solid. It's a hard thing to do.
Still got to hit the ball despite knowing the signs are coming.
Second base. And I know a lot of people say it's a middle of the
cheating is such a subjective thing. The only way you can really cheat
ball comes off the bat a lot different.
Is steroids in football. Because it makes you able to play the game better.
I could play it.
If you use some kind of stimulation effect in baseball, because I would imagine that speeds the hand-eye up a little bit. I mean, like using cocaine or using speed to, play better. Kind of steroids. If you're literally aiming to just hit home runs, I guess using steroids is cheating. I don't really see how it helps any otherwise. And using foreign substances to pitch the ball better is 100% cheating. It's literally just you're making yourself a better pitcher through the use of cheating.
Yeah, they can play multiple positions.
But then again, is it really cheating? Yeah, actually it is. It's making the ball really hard to hit. It's significantly turning guys from like good pitchers to like elite level pitching. It's the same level of cheating as steroids is, if not a lot worse. To actually, unarguably, using the foreign substance pine tar thing, that's probably a worse effect on baseball than steroids were, because you still had to hit the ball with the steroids in the system, with the big muscles. You still got to hit it. That's the number one thing. With pitchers, you just throw it and you throw better. Like it's immediate. You just put this shit on there. And you throw a normal pitch the way you normally would, and it's better. Like, it's fucking cheating, dude. It's as simple as that. It's like that's the most cheating thing I've ever seen in baseball.
Than it was when we played, and we were going back and forth. I'm like, well, what makes it so different?
And the buzzers were cheating.
Everybody's coming in with
some of the shit the Astros did. The buzzers, all right, dude. That's a little silly. But again, you still gotta swing and hit it.
I go, well, we faced those kind of
guys. Yeah, ball four, Willie walks, one on in the bottom of the seventh. Yankees have not been able to get a clean inning yet today, I don't think. Goodrum's up, top of the order. Hey, there you go, Bat Boy, you called it. What up, Daniel?
Back end of the bullpen, or the guy
on the field than it does on the field. Different matters, of course, but the NFL want more people to play the balls than they want.
It seems like everybody out of those pins.
Yeah, they did. They went hard after the Patriots on deflated fucking footballs. Do you know what a game ball violation is? A $10,000 fine. If we would have got a $10,000 fine for the deflated footballs, that would have been appropriate. For each football even. All right, fine. $40,000? Okay. That would have been appropriate. Not a fucking $250,000 fine. Brady gets suspended for 4 games for no fucking reason. That's my main gripe with Deflategate. If it would have been like, hey, you guys fucking cheated with the footballs, that's a $10,000 per football violation. Okay. That's all it should have been. That's literally what the fucking penalty is in the rules for violating the game ball. That's my problem with Deflategate. LeMahieu, Stanton, and Judge. That's why I also declined that it's even a fucking thing Brady did. If Tom was ready to go to the Supreme Court, he didn't cheat. So I believe Brady, who's literally never given anyone a reason to suspect him of a liar or like a less than reputable source. Meanwhile, we're believing the words of the NFL over Tom Brady. Yeah, you're really gonna believe the motherfucking Roger Goodell, Jim Irsay, like Jerry Jones, and the NFL's lawyers over a guy who's as honest as Tom Brady? Okay, you can do that. But it's weird that you believe the NFL so hard, but yet you criticize the NFL at every turn for its dumb decision-making and stupid people running it. Yet, you don't think they're... Yeah. People think the NFL likes the fact that the Patriots were the dominant team the last 20 years. No, they don't. They're so unpopular, the Patriots. They're popular because of the New England area is very cram-packed. So they have a high fan base. You got to understand, most of the country fucking despises the New England Patriots. And that's not good for a business to have a team like the Patriots just run the shit out of your league. Kansas City's well-liked. Like, they're fine to have as a face. Green Bay's well-liked. The Colts and Peyton Manning were beloved by even non-Colts fans. They loved Peyton Manning. They love Mahomes. People fucking hate the Patriots, and they hate Tom Brady. And boy, oh boy, did they not like the Patriots being the front of that league. They tried very hard to overpunish us for shit that other teams would not even get in trouble for.
Craig Monroe, I'm Matt Shepard. He was dialed in a little bit later than usual, but you love the mental.
No, I'm just saying the league itself, and they're a very unpopular team, and people think like the league fixes it so the Patriots win more. That's bad business. If you had a thing that was as unliked as the Patriots, you wouldn't fix things so they remain at the top. You wouldn't want them to just remain the best team in the league. They're not well liked. You'd try to fix it so Peyton Manning wins all the time, or Aaron Rodgers wins all the time, or Mahomes wins all the time. You'd want those guys, the guys that make the league. Lamar Jackson would probably have a Super Bowl by now. Josh Allen would be probably a little bit bigger if they could fix things the way they wanted to. Patriots would have never happened. They might have got that one miracle run out of Brady, and then that was it. If the NFL was able to fix things and make the calls to manipulate and make a team good, the Packers would have a lot. Rodgers would have a lot more motherfucking Super Bowls. Trust. So would Peyton have. Peyton would have won like 5 if they could have, but he only played in. He would have won all 4 he played in.
Fouls it away.
If they could do what people thought the NFL does with the Patriots, try to make them win.
Courtesy of DJ LeMahieu.
Silly. This game is very boring, by the way. We're up 6-0 in the top of the 8th, 0-2 on LeMahieu.
And the bullpen has been pitching lights out, Shep, and the fact that
he's a choke like Favre. Yeah, the playoffs for some reason are just not kind to Green Bay quarterbacks. They do not do well in the playoffs. Very good in the regular season. All-time greats. Rodgers, one of the most talented guys to ever play the game. Just fucking does not have the clutch gene, just like Peyton Manning.
And he said we're attacking.
I mean, at least Peyton could show up in the Super Bowl a few extra times.
And it's been contagious.
If Rodgers can win one more Super Bowl, he'll shake a little bit of that legacy of being a little unclutch. But he desperately needs to get to another Super Bowl. His legacy's starting to get a little shaky. He's basically a little bit more accurate Brett Favre.
And take your numbers from.
Yeah, Peyton at least went to 4 of them, won 2 of them. He won 1 of them, and the other one he just didn't lose.
In ERA and WHIP.
Let's be honest. Yeah, that's basically what happened against the Broncos. He played against the Panthers. He played well enough not to lose.
There's the 1-2.
That's a base hit.
That's a 2-hit game for DJ LeMahieu as he singles to lead off the 8th.
And as a group, you're going to be feeling very confident
Garcia?
as well.
Come on, Brian.
And you're going to be. There's a lot of trust. Here's a fastball though on the outer half.
Yeah, second one. He got lucky at him. Yeah. And Cam fucked up and.
LeMahieu stays on it. That ball's off the plate away. And he stays
man, can you imagine if Cam Newton would have beat Pat? Man,
nobody has more.
That would have been so awesome if Cam would have beat him. Like, I'd be like, man, at least.
Yankee. And when I say nobody, as in the major league.
Wanted Cam to beat him so bad. I was rooting so hard for the Panthers in that game.
Shift is on for Stanton. Takes one low and away.
I also, too, believe that LeMahieu enjoyed hitting that Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, he was a man on a fucking mission that game. I hate Von Miller.
He drives the ball the opposite way.
I think that's part of the trade offer is the 28-3 jokes. If they give us Julio, I'll never make another joke about the Falcons being choke artists again. I'm already willing to give that up. But if we don't get Julio, I'm going to go much harder on that team than ever before.
And you talk about coming back from that quad strain. Doesn't look like he's using his legs.
Hell yeah, Wade. What up, Wade? I didn't notice he came in. Now, if we win, we can get the brooms out. Hell yeah, Wade. I'm sorry I missed your first comment, my friend. I didn't mean to on that.
59 homers in a season.
Stanton's up now. Let's see if he.
In Miami in 2017, the 2-1.
There we go.
Field on a line.
He hit it right to somebody though. One out, bottom at the top of the 8th. Hey, there you go, Yankees fans. He didn't strike out that time. Yeah, I think so, Amir. Yeah, I think so. We lost out on Stephon Diggs because we didn't want to give up a first last year or the year before. So yeah, I think we should 100%. We don't need a first-round pick next year. We're so stacked at almost every position. We're good. We can just pick in the second. We're fine. We really don't even.
The Brewers
need a second round pick
in a 2-game series against the Tigers.
Knowing our luck, we're going to trade back anyway. Yeah, I mean, if we offered a first-round pick, well, they're going to. They're probably going to wait till the first because they have to wait till June 1st anyway. So let's see if somebody can beat it. Helio Castroneves won the Indy 5. Oh, congrats to Helio.
He's winning that argument. On
Did he drink the milk or whatever?
Well, I don't.
Straight from NASCAR ladies' tit.
On 27.
Oh, he hasn't done that yet. There's still milk in the woman.
It's a beautiful thing, though. I'm always
he finished he finished 10 minutes too soon. They still got the lady hooked up to the milk machine.
It's an awesome feeling. It's a
2-0
feeling too. When you see guys.
What's Brian Garcia, man? He just doesn't have it.
Your jersey and wear it proud.
You can do the trade, but it's not official till post June 1, which is like 4. What the fuck time is it, Demir, that they can do the trade? Is it's like 4:30 June 1st? Because like technically they do like calendar year, or the times in the NFL are all like 4:30 or 4:59 or something, or 3:59. Some weird time on the first. 3-1. That should have been ball 4. 4 p.m. Yeah, okay. So 4 p.m. Tuesday is when he'll probably be traded. Within like 5 minutes after 4 o'clock. It'll be like 4:30 and it'll be, Julio has been traded.
He feels like he's missed a couple good pitches.
And he didn't mean to offend anybody who could hear the language. The 3-1. And Judge is aboard.
I don't like this.
Right,
Garcia needs to get his shit together.
See if you're Chris Fetter and you're AJ
Lionstein, Todd Gurley. Yeah, I think so.
Your job is to go.
It'd be a good one too. It'd be a good backup for Swift. A familiar face for Jared Goff. Yeah, good move. Good move all around.
The base pass, and you want to shut it down right here, huh?
Yeah, that, and you also want to be comfortable.
I think so. Especially if you can get him for a vet min.
The attack. That's what have allowed you guys to have success.
Oh, yeah. Plus, with that offensive line getting better the way it has, the Lions are going to be a run-first team, it appears. So, Urshela's up with 1 out and 2 on. A little bit of trouble here for Brian Garcia in the top of the 8th here. Strike 1.
It's a good fastball there.
We'd love to see Gurley. Yeah, I think Gurley would be fun to watch, too. Help Swift out. Help Swift learn a little bit.
0 for 3 today. 0 for 7 in the series. The 0-1 is outside.
Except I think the Yankees hitters continue to struggle because of the job that the Tigers pitchers have done against them. They really worked them in.
Solid analysis by Craig Monroe there.
Kept them guessing.
It's made them uncomfortable.
Yeah, and they
great point, Craig.
Their feet a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that
commanding both sides of the plate.
Yeah, Swift can learn from Tiger. Yeah, I think what's doing it for the Tigers.
Told us the other day about Garrett Cole is that they made
2-1 by the way.
Tigers hitters made him throw strikes.
I think the pitching has made the Yankees hitters not as good.
But they've kind of overpowered.
That's
at times.
Great analysis.
And with the fastball.
What's up, James? Tigers have beat up on the Yankees as of late. Did you have a mod, James, or did I?
I don't know if that's.
I don't know if you ever had one.
Looking away, thinking that's the recipe, or the Tigers believe.
Throw strikes, please. Holy shit!
95, 96 inside.
3-1.
And freezing guys.
Well, what's up, James? Did you have a mod or no? I don't remember. A bunch of people lost them, and I don't know why. Like long-standing mods lost them. So you did. 1 sec then.
And move the ball around the strike zone for a pitcher, because if you get caught stuck in one area, one zone, hitters feel like we have the advantage, Shep.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
There you go. 3-2, full count. Jamal Williams is also on the Lions. Yeah, good pickup. Good backfield too. Clearly going to be a run first team with those additions. Full count for Urshela. 2 on, 1 out, top of the 8th.
Gas on it, 94, 95 miles per hour.
Just throw a strike.
And the payoff to Urshela. Swung
Good
on,
pitch.
Foul tipped into the glove of
There you go.
Number 2. And
Trust your fucking
right
pitches.
there in
Throw
the 8th.
strikes. 2 out, 2 on. Top of the 8th. Tigers lead 6-0. But yeah, James, we've been beating on them. You should have your mod back, by the way. I added back in.
There's a two-seam fastball here. That ball starts out on the outer half, off the plate, and runs back on that outside corner, provoking
Torres now.
Swing there. And he punches him out.
Double-digit strikeouts for the Yankees in each of these 3 games against the Tigers. Here's Gleyber Torres. That gets by Haas. Both runners advance.
Hold on. I don't have my stream open. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Garcia really trying to make sure you get that ball away.
My playback's fucking up.
Yanked it a little bit there.
This is a 5-year-old phone now, by the way. Oh yeah, thank you guys, by the way, for the 22 likes.
It happens. Time.
Yeah, we have a shutout. Yeah, man. Yeah, James. We're doing very good today. Yeah, we're up 6-dip. Trying to keep the shutout going here, but we'll see.
10 balls, 10 strikes.
Runners at second and third. They advance because of a bad pitch, obviously.
The shift is on.
Got Gurley a little quicker. Yeah, but his knees are a lot worse than Jamal's.
Inside.
2-0. Come on, motherfucker, dude. Not gonna lie, I'm tired of watching this game. It's very fucking. It's been very dull since the 4th inning, 3rd inning rather.
When he falls behind in the count, 2-0 good hitters count, and you feel like you have to throw a strike here, or you have to throw a quality pitch. And this is when they do.
I don't like some of our bullpen
right
guys.
Field, a base hit.
Great pitching, Brian.
Both hits in the inning to right field.
Jamal's healthy. No, yeah, Todd has. James, I think you
bullpen.
misunderstood me.
Yankees are on the
Todd
board.
has. I said Todd's got worse knees than Jamal too.
Brian
yeah,
Garcia's
Todd's got the knee
afternoon
problems.
Is over. Another pitching change for Detroit. Don Valley.
Yeah,
Sports.
fucking bum. Get out of here. Boo. Boo. Brian Garcia. Boo. Get rid of him. He can't throw strikes no more. Boo. How the fuck did he just give up a run? Boo. Gary Sanchez now against Michael Fulmer. We got runners at the corners. 6-1 game now. This fucking dumbass. Yeah, Funkhauser's been pitching good. Unlike Brian Garcia's bum ass. Just comes in and throws balls and gives up runs now. Fucking garbage, dude. He's like the only pitcher who's had a bad series. And I think he's only pitched once. Like, this is potentially like the worst of the pitching we've seen so far. I'm pretty sure he pitched in the extra inning game too and gave up a run. I won't swear to shit though. But I'm fairly confident he pitched the 10th inning and we almost lost because of him. But I won't swear to shit on that. I don't know who pitched the 10th. I want to say it was Garcia. But again, I won't swear to it. Fulmer's going to come in and try to get one out here in the 8th. It's going to be the top of the 8th. 6-1 Tigers still lead with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. They have runners at first and second, so we got them at the corner. And then we've got Sanchez batting with Fulmer on the bump. Commercial break, of course.
Well, in this series, the Tigers' pitching has really been the story, Craig.
It truly has been. They have stayed on the attack, Shep, with all of their pitches in the arsenal. It's the fastball to both sides of the plate. It's the wicked slider that Soto was facing, and that motion and the excitement that the Tigers have played with in this series, for me, has just been phenomenal. It's been fun to watch these guys go out and just absolute dominate. Look at the strikeouts there, 34 punch-outs. And look at this ERA. They've been real stingy.
Yeah, that is eye-popping right there. 34 strikeouts to 10 walks, 8 by Tarik Skubal, today's starter. The ERA just incredible.
They've been absolutely dealing.
It's been the primary reason they have a chance to sweep.
Oh shit! Good luck, Motor City.
Comerica Park. Michael Fulmer is asked to come on and finish the 8th here. This is his 20th appearance.
Hopefully you can complete it, man.
Outside windows pitching.
All right, Fulmer's up against Sanchez with 2 on, 2 out. They're at the corner. That's going to be called a ball.
He came on and he struck out Aaron Judge. Got Gio Urshela to ground to third. Gave up a couple.
Some's got a real strict strike zone all of a sudden this game.
Key moment in the 8th. Tigers
He's doing it against the Yankees too.
Fulmer seems to enjoy these moments, these high leverage situations where he's asked to come in and just
almost the same fucking
shut
spot.
the door down on the opposing team, and he's done so.
Guess it was an inch lower. I don't know.
I'm encouraged too.
A microscopic inch lower.
Back up. It's 99 miles per hour.
1-1 now though for Sanchez. Runners at first and third. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. 6-1 Tigers. Trying to shut it down here before more damage is done.
Half-hearted swing. It's now
1-2.
1-2. Daniel Norris told us earlier today that Michael Fulmer is throwing harder than ever. Loves the way he's pitching to the opposition. That slider was so nasty right there. 1-2 to Gary Sanchez, who singled in the 7th, walked in the 4th, started the game with a pop-up.
I can see Fulmer doubling up on that pitch. It's so effective.
I'm going to say throw it again. Hey, tried.
Didn't go.
Oh, man. 2-2. That was a bit of a bullshit call.
Sanchez to chase one of those pitches that slider.
He went.
So he doubles up on him, and I'm not sure if he held up there or not.
Pretty close. Man.
It was pretty close.
On the ground in the hole. Knocked down by Short. Long throw. And it gets by
Fuck. We're blowing it. How beautiful.
They're going to chase down Sanchez, and they got him.
Oh, they got Gary.
Thinking? He could
what the
have gone
fuck?
to second base, and he just kind of lollygagged it. Scope hopped on the
what happened?
And threw him out at second. Basic
apparently Gary Sanchez was like walking down to second base and
all day long.
was he just did it?
Mistake.
Oh, dude.
Gary Sanchez ends the 8th.
He was like.
Seems like he just got caught.
Oh. Gary with a terrible base running.
Aaron Boone shaking his head. What do you write down in your book about that?
Ooh.
Tigers lead by 4.
You dog, I don't know what. Just go to second base. That was a free rundown. I don't. Jesus Christ. Candelario Cabrera scope 6-2 Tigers. Well, Tigers get bailed out of an inning. They were about to blow the fucking game, and it looked like bad base running by Gary Sanchez there. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that'll end up on a not top 10. That was bad, dude. I normally don't like to make fun of players, but that was stupid by Gary Sanchez. Jesus Christ. He looked like he scampered back at first because he didn't know how far away the error was. But dude, it's like, dude, you have it. Just keep running down to second. He would have made it by. There'd have been no throw to second base. Gary dude, like in dodgeball, Gary the Pirate. Good luck. Oh, are you the home team? Motor City? Oh shit, good luck. Motor City's just like this is his pitching stance. 6-2 though is the score. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. It's Candelario, Cabrera, and Scope. Good luck, bro. Focus on your game, not this chat. Let us know how it goes.
Couple runs for the Yankees in the 8th, but it could have been a lot more. A bizarre way to end the innings.
Oh, shit.
Well, you definitely,
no.
if you're Gary Sanchez here,
he lost the no-hitter.
You're down 5 runs at the time. You just can't make
what
these kind
happened?
of mistakes. This ball bounces off the tarp there, it looks like, and Scope bounces on it, gets it quick, and now Gary Sanchez is caught in no man's land. And I love the fact that Scope runs him back, and he I mean, he gets him out. I mean, that's just a bad mistake on the base pass there by Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, it's 6-2. You guys got a couple more. You would have more if Gary a little better base running.
Miguel Cabrera and Jonathan Scope.
Yeah, that was embarrassing by Gary. You guys were going to probably score more runs that inning too. We were not doing well there.
He's running. You see him hustling, sniffing a hit.
This was a video that
he's trying to get
recommended that
into
white Vietnam vets are victims.
I understand, but you just have to try to be smart. You got to be a smart base runner too and understand the
white
game
Vietnam
situation.
vets. What?
Your run means nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what Gary was doing there. He could have just went to second and he like stopped halfway when he knew he could have like kept just go to second, dude.
The very get-go, he's at second base.
I don't know, Shep. Did you see Willie Castro slide in there to cover second?
No, he stopped and like.
I mean, Sanchez just kind of let off the throttle.
He got a shutout. How'd you do it? That is it a simulation?
From fifth gear to first. I mean, if you keep it, even if you just get to fourth gear, I think you're in second base. Right?
So when he downshifted.
No, you're playing online. Oh, it just goes quick.
He downshifted from fifth to first.
That's the Motor City.
I love it.
Yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of them are basically victims of. A lot of them, you know, a lot of white Vietnam veterans are like very poor people who were kind of thrown into a war. You know, a lot of experimental shit happened. Yeah, they did some bad shit in Vietnam. I get that, but like, yeah, they got some shit. No, I don't think they're literally stupid. Ignoring the plight of the soldier on either side just because you may not like.
Hitting the ball out of the ballpark. Those are the plays that
all Vietnam veterans are victims. Yeah, that was a shitty war. That shouldn't have happened. Anyone involved in the Vietnam vet war is. Oh, so they're not vets? They're not victims? Why is that? A lot of them were too poor or didn't have a way to get out of going to the Vietnam War, and they were experimented on with things like Agent Orange. They're as much a victim as anybody else from the Vietnam War. That shouldn't have happened.
Fouled away.
You see that
they're not more victims than the Vietnamese people themselves, of course not. But yeah, no, that whole scene was ugly.
Outer half, outside part of the plate.
Should have never happened. One of the biggest misfires in American history.
Candelario 4 for 10 in the series.
Yeah, that was bad. It was bad.
Came against Garrett Cole in the series opener.
Now, specifically pointing it out, yeah, that feels kind of weird. Because it should be all Vietnam veterans are victims.
3 errors for the Yankees today, and some of them
they are.
Yeah, they definitely haven't helped themselves out today on the defense.
A lot of them were poor. A lot of them were very, very poor and had no way of getting out of not going to the war. And they experienced some very gnarly symptoms that are still, you know, some people still exposed to Agent Orange are still like getting sick today. Like they're still like have problems and they're like babies born today. You know, that whole war was ugly. Just
we had mentioned the 3 hits for Candelario against Garrett Cole on Friday night. He's the first major leaguer to have 3 hits off Cole since Danny Santana in 2019.
I don't know why. I don't know what that has to do about baseball, though.
He was barely Cole up the other day.
That's not the name you would have associated with that type of history. Candelario strikes out to start the 8th. Here comes Miguel Cabrera, who scored back in the first, despite.
Well, that war shouldn't have happened.
Sign.
No matter how it breaks down, we just should have never went to war with Vietnam.
From first base, first to home here. Giddy up, Mickey. Picking him up, putting him
Simple
down.
mistake. It happens. Hey, no country's perfect. Historically, literally. Yeah. We don't need to go through the history of the other countries.
Cooling down Miguel Cabrera first to third, Mega first to home.
Man.
But the most of that war just probably should have never happened. Nothing really good came about the Vietnam War. The government became very untrustable. A lot of people got sick. Fucking millions of unneeded violence happened with the Vietnamese people.
Fouls it away. It's 1-1. New York will have.
Yeah, I don't know either, Jack. That was weird. Let's go back to baseball. Thankful for, it's just, it sucks that those people, and a lot of the people that served just had no way of getting out of serving. Yeah, he just stopped. Yeah, exactly, Jack. It's like Gary, just go to second base. What do you think? You're quick enough to, if you're going to get caught at second, you're going to get caught at going back to, I don't know, it's like he was, Cabrera, just bad day for Miggy. Oof.
An update on our Ram pick the stick. I think my
Miggy had a bad day today, man.
Game run is over.
0 for 4. Whew.
Emphatically.
Where am I at today?
Scope up now. Who's had a good day?
First pick.
2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Tigers lead 6-2.
It doesn't work out.
Yeah, no, yeah. Bat Boy, he literally, he was like, the ball got by, and he was clearly going to be safe at second if he just kept running. But he stopped and started heading back, then realized, oh wait, I was going to be safe, and then he kept going to fucking second when he should have just committed and went back to first.
Jonathan Scope was a good.
At some point, just commit one direction, Gary. It's like his brain short circuit. He's like, and then he just ran down to second. At that point, stop and go back to first. Your momentum's taking you toward first base. Just go to first. If you miss going to second, more than likely the fake out of going back to second, you'd have been safe at first. You had time to dive back in. 2-0 count now. 2 out, bottom of the 8th. Ball inside, 3-0.
He did strike out in the first. That's his first strikeout in the last 6 games.
You'd love the fact that he's cut that down. Again, it's all because he hasn't chased. He's not chasing. He's not chasing pitches out of the zone.
Now 3-1.
Yeah, he had a base running brain fart. 3-1.
When you're feeling good in the batter's box, this is a chance to just unleash one. If you get your pitch.
Rip. Oh, come on, Scope! You got to try to hit one out of the park on that pitch.
3-2.
3-1.
He could have stretched his arms out and everything.
And if it's not there, you do. You gotta take it. You have to take that pitch.
That's a home run pitch for a guy like right there. The swing for the fence.
Payoff.
There, he did right there.
Pops it up.
Yeah, I'll be live for tomorrow's game, Jack. That might be the 3rd out though.
And Duhar
on the glove. Damn, man, Duhar wasn't able to make the play. Yankees defense letting them down again. That would have been the inning for them. Now I hope they have to pay for it with a solo homer. I hope so.
Andujar not able to make this play given Scope.
The baseball gods dictate we get a home run now.
It's a tough play right there.
No, it's definitely a tough play. He ran a long way. I'm surprised Aaron Judge there.
Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, Jack. Yes, sir. Tigers and Brewers, or Tigers at Brewers.
Call Andujar off.
No, this is a blowout. Blowouts don't get funny things.
We saw it last night. I don't know if you were watching. San Diego was playing Houston. Fernando Tatis Jr. had a very similar play. Houston couldn't make the play, and then Tatis Jr. deposited it up in the
Mazzara would be next.
Left field. San Diego went on to win that game. I think it was in 12.
I feel like you're reading my mind right now. How do you do that? Because I was just thinking that. As soon as Andujar dropped that ball, I'm thinking, Scope's going to go big fly right here.
That'd be great.
Ball 4. Mazzara's up now. Mazzara should take literally 3 swings at the fence here.
Tatis Jr.
Home run, home run, home run. That's all we should.
For San Diego and Houston. There it is right there. Jones couldn't make the play.
Look at Presley.
Yeah, Presley goes up.
Next pitch.
And then that happens.
Oh, my, Chef.
Tied it at 6 in the 9th. They had 2 away and went on to win.
Oh, that would have been the 3rd out of the inning.
Exciting team.
Oh, my God,
They have
dude.
fun, too. Yeah. They enjoy playing the game.
Imagine being the guy who misses that play at first. Oh, and then the next pitch, motherfucking Tatis just bombs it out 800 feet.
Well, they're putting it together, man. Machado over at third base.
Yeah, a win is a win. That's how I view it.
Gold Glover at first base.
1 out.
A homer last night.
Or 2 out.
I think they're gonna have some
1 on, 2 out. Here's Mazzara. 1-1 count.
Well, I mean, maybe they're the team that needs to be pushed. And by the way, the Dodgers are in 3rd place. The Giants are in front of them.
Well, the water always comes back to the level, though.
Yep.
The Dodgers will be there in the end.
Yeah. They're still 10 games above 500. That one skips away from
2-1.
Sanchez.
And Scope's going to take
down
second. Scope strolls second base. Stroll it in. You know how you can go on a stroll? That's what he did. He strolls second base.
Watching the younger players in this game, in today's game.
Mazzara 2-1 count.
Acuna Jr.
That dude.
He is just
he's lights
sick.
out. Man. How about what Vladdy Guerrero Jr. is
Hey, look at KC then. Yeah, they're up 5-3. It looks like. Runner at first. No outs in the fifth inning. Sixth inning.
Anything. He can hit the ball off his shoe.
Catcher out to talk to the pitcher.
He barrels it up.
Yeah, they've got, we talk about fun teams we just mentioned in San Diego, obviously, but they've got some fun guys to watch. They really do. I mean, really like the way Biggio and Bichette play. It's a good team right now.
How about Marcus Semien? He's turned himself into a two-way player where you start thinking about he's already been solid on defense, but offensively, he has picked it up. He's hitting bombs.
The 2-1 foul back by Mazzara. 2-run double for Nomar Mazzara in the first. He also walked in the sixth. Scope walked with 2 away here in the eighth. Advanced on the wild pitch from Nick Nelson. Hoping to ride home.
What's up, Taco?
On a single from Mazzara.
It's been good, man. Another solid game.
Swing it away. Left field. Frazier surrounds it.
Damn it.
He's got it. And the
third out.
Eighth
Well, we'll go to the top of the ninth. Try to win this game.
Michael
4-run lead.
Retakes the mound as the Tigers seek a series sweep in Detroit over New York.
Andujar, Frazier, Wade in the top of the ninth. Twins losing? Hell yeah, I like to see it. Let's try and get through this. We can get through the bottom of the lineup and get the hell out of here and call it a sweep. How do you guys say about that? Hopefully that's what happens here. We'll head to the top of the ninth. We lead 6-2. Fulmer looks like he's going to retake the mound. It'll be Andujar, Frazier, and Wade. Unless they do some pitch hitting, which they probably will. Play some good defense. Yeah, just got to get that. Let's get the hell out of here tonight. Get a good win. Hope to God that's all we got to do, man. About a 3-hour game. Not bad. Not this bitch out in about fucking 3 hours. Just waiting for the game to come back on. It's back on.
Tigers baseball on Valley Sports.
Well, hopefully this is a win.
To you by
We'll see.
Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations of what a bank can be. Come to Comerica. By your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. And by North Bloomfield Properties, the area's most recommended property management team. Dan Petrie and Mickey York back with you here at Comerica Park, but we're not sure if we've watched the Yankees this weekend or a
Andujar, Frazier, Wade.
It's been bizarre at times today, but thanks to Tarik Skubal, the Tigers
6-2 Tigers lead.
A sweep after he went 6 scoreless today.
Yeah, you know what? He got up to a little bit of a slow start.
Good pitch by Fulmer to lead it off, 0-1.
Boy, once he settled in, he was lights out. What you said, like the 6 scoreless innings.
And we also answer the important question after the game: have the Tigers freed Willie? The case Willie Castro is now making for himself after the game on Tigers Live, guys.
I like that movie reference. Let's hope so, because he's been on base 3 times today. Willie Castro. Michael
1-1
stays out there for the ninth. Miguel Andujar.
Come on now,
Frazier,
quick inning.
And Tyler Wade for New York.
Gotta hope it's at least halfway decent.
Just over the glove of Fulmer.
Fuck.
On the charge, Willie Castro, and he throws it wide.
It's a tough play right there,
God
though, for Castro coming in. Gets a glove on it, Shep. Obviously running, throwing.
1 on, nobody out.
They couldn't gather yourself. I mean, Andujar's getting down the line.
Frazier's up.
You would have liked for Michael Fulmer there. He gets up but not able to make the play. And again, Castro coming in hard. He picks it and tries to make a good throw. But again, Scope not being able to read that throw because he's so close.
One on for Clint Frazier.
Not an ideal start. A 1-0.
Frazier had an infield single in the second, a strikeout in the fifth, and flew out to center his last time up. Frazier, one of
not an ideal start to a 9th inning.
Strikeouts against Tarik Skubal here today. On the ground against the shift, going the other way to beat it.
There we go.
And
Here we
Duhar
fucking
hustles
go.
all the
Oh,
way to
great.
third. Couple of singles for
Well, that's
York
not good.
to start the 9th.
Well, the Yankees appear to not be going. They're not going to go down without a fight. Not necessarily hitting him hard, but they're putting the barrel of the bat on the ball. They're creating some havoc. Shep on the base pad.
Runners at the corners for Tyler
Traffic.
Wade. Wade, a couple of strikeouts and a ground out today.
Need a strikeout here.
Tough guy to double up, too.
LeMahieu on deck, so we're at the top of the lineup here, which is unideal. I hope Cobra. I hope we don't blow this fucking game. 6-2 Tigers, runners at the corners, no out, top 9, 0-1.
After Wade, Tigers have had more chances with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, but if you're Michael Fulmer, though, you're thinking, I'm one good pitch, down and away, get Wade to roll over. You'll concede the run for a double play.
In their first
Good pitch,
strike,
0-2.
0-2.
Wade does run well, so we'll have to hit it. We'll have to hit it pretty hard.
Same exact pitch spot. Good set of good spots for Fulmer there. We could say those pitches looked like the same exact spot, and on that fucking pitch replay, they're in the same exact spot.
Swung on it.
God damn, that was nice. That was a good sequence. There you go. It will, and you can always
this high
apply that
fastball
any way
here.
you want. Right?
Look
There
at
you
the
go,
late
Taco.
movement on that pitch.
Yeah, that's a Taco.
Running
That's
away.
a good way to put it.
From Wade.
LeMahieu's up with 1 out and runners at the corner.
11 strikeouts today for Tigers pitching.
A pop out here or a double play would be real nice.
5 for the series. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Strikeout too would be really cool. Pop out,
Pops
please.
it up. Right side. Mazzara giving chase. He's got room.
There we go.
Makes the grab.
Nowhere near deep enough. There we go.
At third.
There you go. Popped him out just like we needed. Woo. All right, there we go. Strikeout, pop out. Literally exactly what we needed in a row. Okay, now fuck, Stanton's up, I believe. I don't like him coming up right here. Feels like a 3-run homer's coming.
Seems to be a little bit lost here, coming back off the IL. Not really using his lower half, just doing a lot, swinging a lot with his arms. I brought my broom today, Shep.
2 outs, top of the 9, 6-2 game. 1-0.
Overthrew that one 1-0. Always conscious of the damage this man can do, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's a good way to put that. You gotta be very aware of what this guy. Despite the struggles, one swing and it's fucking. It's no longer it's a 1-run game. Don't walk him either for Judge and the bases loaded. That ties the game.
You got to go after him here, Simo.
Well, yeah, you have to.
You can't mess around.
And if you're Michael Fulmer,
Seriously, are they gonna walk him, dude?
You still want to throw a quality pitch, though. You want to stay on the corners, and he's got that kind of command.
Yeah, I don't want that, Jack. Yeah, that looks exactly like it's going to happen. Unless we're trying to lull him into swinging at something shitty here. I mean, like getting under it and just kind of floating it up.
His chops at a chance to be the tying run.
Literally, dude, he's done nothing all series. Don't walk this guy. Dog, seriously. Son of a bitch. Well, looks like we're about to fucking tie this game up.
I like this visit here, Shep, by Haas, just going out and calming him down, calming Fulmer down a little bit. I love these matchups, though. These are heavyweight bouts to me. Power against power.
Yeah.
That's what I like. You got to live for it. You got to want to be.
It does feel like it, Mike. It does.
It's not a cop show rerun, but it is a drama right now.
Yes, it is.
Good numbers with the bases juiced.
Well, we know the situation. It's bases juiced, 2 out, top 9.
Grand slam off the Tigers earlier this year. The pitch from Fulmer. Swung on and missed. Nasty slider.
That's filth.
Good pitch, by the way.
Take a look at this slider here and the bite that it has on it. Boom, good downward. It's a good depth on that pitch, too, Shep.
Judge 2 for 6 with a homer in his career against Fulmer.
You're a little ahead, AB.
The 0-1. Make it 0-2.
0-2.
Another slider here in a different location, though. Again, that pitch has been such an effective.
Yeah, that slider, sheesh is the way to put it.
3 straight times. Or do we go high fastball and blow Judge away?
Yeah, he went back-to-back sliders on his ass. He can throw whatever he wants here if he does it right.
Here's the 0-2. Nice.
Good pick. Good pick. 1-2. Good pick by Haas. One and 2 count.
Eyeing that ball the whole way. Nice movement there. Backhands that pitch. Keeping it into our at third base.
Yankees left him loaded in the 2nd and in the 6th. The 1-2 to Judge.
Got him.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah. There we go.
Got him looking.
There we go. What a series. Good GG. GG to the Yankees fan. Way to come back and make it fun at the end tonight. Way to fucking make it fun at the end tonight, Yankees fans. Tough break. But fucking break the brooms out.
So much about this breaking ball, the slider that he's been featured this season. That's a well located one. He's worked the bottom of the
He threw 4 sliders at this dude.
And he freezes
and froze him.
Changing his eye level on a
hell yeah, look at that series. What a good series.
That's a good job there by Michael Fulmer coming in with the bases loaded.
Whew. God damn it, Michael Fulmer. Ice water in his veins. Craig, he loaded the bases up.
Let's send it to Mickey York at the Valley Sports Desk. Mick?
Sprinkled in with a little drama.
Did it just say this is the first time we swept the Yankees since 2000? Yeah, GG, baby. GG, man. Good series.
Push the broom on their own sweep with some
shocking. If that's an actual statistic. Who knows, Cobra? I hope. I really do. I genuinely hope this team can pull it together. But I don't know. What are we? We're back to 8 games under 500, I believe. Let's see. 22. If you add 8 to that. No, 9 games under 500 again. I think so. I can't believe it. We actually pulled off a wild sweep of the Yankees. Helped out everybody else in the standings. And, well, that's the postseason. Yeah, postseason's charted different. But now we're 22 and 31. We're slowly climbing back up towards the 500 mark. We're now just 9, so we're back under 10, which is a good spot to be in. We're heading to Milwaukee to play 2. Yeah, I was gonna say we helped out the AFC, the AL, not AFC, AL East quite a bit. Especially now that if KC can win, we can fucking stay out of the cellar of the goddamn division. There's got to be teams worse than us still. Yeah, I figured. Oh, look at that. As long as Minnesota loses today, we officially are ahead of them. All righty. We need someone to sweep goddamn the Royals for us, though. We need a little help here. We need somebody to beat these guys like 4 games in a row or something. And then, yeah. Look at that. We're 10 of the division, too. Things aren't looking so bad for old Detroit. Let's go look at some of these other terrible teams. We're better than the Orioles. Everyone's been saying we're the worst team in baseball, but look at the Orioles. The 17-35. That's way worse. 22. We're better than the Rangers. We're better than Washington. They just have played less games. We're better than the Pirates, basically. And we're way better than Arizona and the Rockies. So, I'll see you later, man. AB, have a good day, boss. It was a good series, you know. I'll see you later. I'll be streaming later. We'll be playing like some GTA if you want to stop by later, boss. 7 games. O's are worse. 17-35. Yeah, they're doing. What's up, Mark? Yeah, we got the sweep, man. Yeah, have a welcome. Yeah, we'll be live later this evening once the stream ends. It'll be like 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we'll play GTA for a few hours tonight. We could talk about whatever during that stream. It doesn't, because it's basically going to just be me grinding jobs and trying to make money up and running through dumpsters trying to make, you know, you gotta grind at the beginning. We'll try to like get up to like 12 to 15 grand and try to get a car by the end of the stream so I can like have something to hang on the stream. Because we can probably get a used car in that game for like 10 grand, 11 grand. Hopefully. But yeah, Tigers win. We sweep the Yankees in a surprise fashion. After what was kind of a bad series against the... who the hell did we just play? The Tigers are so up and down and all over the place. It's kind of hard to... Yeah, I appreciate it, Kevin. Hold on, let me see something here. Oh, Amir's live right now, by the way. If you want to go watch another stream of baseball, Amir's live doing the Indians. That's what it was. Yeah, we don't play them well. Yeah. Oh, wow, we're at 26 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. It was a good stream. It was a good stream. Sucks the Yankees fans didn't really come through today and hang out, but... All right, everybody. I'll see you guys later this evening. It'll probably be like 9 o'clock when the stream starts. I'll be on for several hours tonight. Just if you want to talk about whatever, just bring a topic and we'll discuss it while we're playing. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the this weekend series. Good series. Good series to the Yankees. GGs. And yeah, I'll see you guys later this evening. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day. Go Patriots. Go Lions. And of course, go Tigers. And I will see you tonight. Or tomorrow for the Yankees and Brewers, which is the Tigers at Brewers, and that's at 1 o'clock. So another game tomorrow. Hopefully we can beat the Brew Crew and, keep our winning streak alive at 4 straight. Let's see. Well, we're at 3 right now, but, peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions.